Hello and welcome to the Rage of Empires special NAC2 Cup. Welcome everybody who's in the stage. We got a lot going on today, so I'm here to welcome Donnie, Marah, and Marco. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
And of course with us, the who is who of the Age of Empires scene. A lot of pros, a lot of very good guys here as well. Welcome. They're all spread out everywhere. And we're going to see some fantastic games.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
I mean, we have to address it. It's going to be probably weird maybe for one or two viewers now because we're speaking only in English. But, Age of Empires is a pretty international community. And we have a lot of viewers today who usually, watch the stream of Nili and Viper and the other pros. So, cool that you're here. And Daut, yes.
And Daut, yeah.
He's just in the background saying Daut. Yeah, so, welcome to this special. We're going to be here for 4 hours all day long, basically. We're going to have fantastic games. The first game is going to be a mixed pro and mixed amateur, I would say. I hope you're not going to...
One amateur
per team. And it's going to be hosted by the one and only Daut and the Viper. They're going to be sitting here and they're going to be casting that game. I think the last time they did that, it was quite funny. Very professional, I have to say. Yeah, they absolutely know what they're doing. Yeah, and who's playing? You know that.
Yeah, I know that. The first game will be played by myself with Nili and with F1re against Marah, together with Nicov and with MbL.
Yeah.
And it's 3v3. You can see it on the screen right now.
Oh, look at that.
Awesome. So you see every single game. So the first game is Sudden Death on Budapest. It's a long story, Budapest with Rage of Empires. So we heard a great presentation for Budapest.
Do you have some facts maybe to drop in English to Budapest?
Yeah.
Is anything interesting?
Buda and Pest, they were both cities and they put together and they are now Budapest.
Okay. What does Pest mean?
Buda is oven.
Buda is oven.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's
good.
awesome.
So we got 6 players, so we got 12 town centers.
Yeah, everyone has two
on Budapest.
has 2 TCs, and you have to destroy both of them.
Yes, and then we can win.
That's
so
a lot of
different strategies, a lot of cool stuff can happen. It was an awesome week so far for the Age of Empires community worldwide. So we have to do more, like only a pro game. We have to show them what's all of fun about Age of Empires, what could happen with a mode or with a gameplay. You don't see it that often.
Yeah, but I'd say the thing that I don't know if you're looking forward to it, but I'm very much looking forward to the rematch that we're going to have on Regicide, which is going to be the same teams that we did last year. I don't know if you watched the last special we had about a year ago. Yeah, and it was TaToH and Marah against the Viper and me, and against Jordan and Florentin.
Yes,
and with a very, very good strategic decision, and the fact that Jordan and Florentin didn't attack TaToH and Marah, which was
we attacked ourselves.
A stupid kind of move, but whatever. That's the main reason why you guys won, TaToH and Marah. So and we're very much looking forward to that because I can tell you from behind the scenes, I have some infos. We went out for a few beers. I'm just gonna say we went out for a few beers yesterday. The whole gang, and I was standing beside TaToH, and he seems very, very focused. He said he was going like, I have a plan. I have a plan.
I wasn't invited, so all right, okay. So Marah is acting Queen of the Hill right now.
You were invited. You're always invited.
I wasn't. Okay.
So, and before we forget it, I have to thank you everyone who's working behind the scenes. So, in the editorial room, so we have Paul, we have Clara, we have Raphael, and without them, this wouldn't be that cool. So you see, the whole studio is looking so great. The graphics are amazing. So thank you to Dima too, and So of course we are just sitting here in front of the camera, but all the guys behind the scenes, thank you.
And of course, special thanks to Nili, who made all this happen.
Yes.
He invited all those guys, put them into trains and planes to get them here. So they're here now. Great.
Exactamente, as they say.
They do.
We have the whole day planned out pretty much, right?
Yeah.
But I think I'm just gonna say, if it doesn't happen, then it won't happen. But if we have time, I'd love to try out Jordan versus Marco and me, because a lot of people in the chat were saying they'd like to see this, and we were talking about it yesterday. Jordan had a very big mouth on him. I mean, he's a good player, but he's so certain and sure that he will definitely win against me and Marco. So I'd love to, put that to the test. If he wins, I will shut up. he unrests my case, but if not, I will talk about it probably for a year every day.
But the only person who says we can win is Lyre. Viper said we will lose definitely. Nili said we will lose definitely. And Jordan, sure, he says he can win easily. So, but Lyre said we can win this when we are concentrated and focus on our gameplay.
How old is he? He's 12 or something?
He's like 11 or something. Maybe in the next 14 years he will come here too.
You know, everybody knows he has the most knowledge of the game. I mean, basically.
He's the best player in the world now.
Probably. Okay. Anyway, so what's the plan? So we're just gonna jump right into the first game soon.
So let's have a look again on the graphic where what matchup will we see in the next round? It will be the sudden death, and we have 3 more matchups for the later evening. And yes, we will do a short commercial break, and then we will switch into the first game. And
Spam this Dorito for TaToH. Spam this Dorito for Donnie. What is this?
What is this? There's so many new people in the chat, so welcome.
Yeah, welcome to Rocket Beans. It would be cool if you just stay here and, just sub the channel. we also have other stuff going on here. So I'm really looking forward. I think as you said, we're ready to rumble, and we're gonna open the stage now for Daut and Viper after the commercial break. Everybody else is gonna go up and get their shit prepared, get ready for the game. And you two are going to be playing. So what do you expect? Maybe just a quick question on the first game. So what do you expect, or do you have a plan? Did you talk amongst each other what you're going to do? No? Okay.
Well, I think we all know what's about to happen with Marah in charge. There's going to be built like 1,000. Are they called petards? Petards?
Yes.
Yeah, so look out for that. Little hint to Marco and his gang. Watch out for the petards.
And also watch out for the alpaca you have as the Incas. What is it? The
llama?
Play random or something? We pick sifs.
I think we pick sifs.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think random, it would be more random than ever.
This is so much bullshit. I love your reaction. This is so bullshit. Like he's probably telling everybody random, and then just like 2 minutes before going, like he had this plan. I think we're just gonna pick.
Yeah,
we're just gonna
pick. Pick. So my bullshit tactic will work. So let's do that.
It's just like a spontaneous decision. We're gonna pick. I don't know. Maybe I think it's maybe easier. He probably has everything planned out.
Maybe.
Okay.
Looking forward to the game after the commercial break. Marah and support versus Marco and support, and we're gonna see that after the commercial break. Stay tuned.
Peace.
Good.
Okay.
Alright. Hallo.
Hello.
Willkommen in Rocket Beans. Ich bin Viper. Und das ist Noob. Auch Name Daut.
I hear you guys laughing there. We are trying to work here.
Focus.
Hello.
Willkommen.
Hello guys. Welcome to the Rocket Beans.
Wie geht's, Daut?
Ja? Nein!
Alright. So we're here, we're gonna cast. Me and Douty, Mr. Douty are gonna cast.
What are you gonna cast?
I honestly don't know who's playing.
I saw Nicov, Nili. I don't know teams, I'm just knowing names. F1re, MbL. And 2 plebs.
F1re, F1re, Nili, and Marco against MbL, Nicov, and Marah.
Just going random.
No, that's it. Look, we have it on the screen.
Oh, technical support is good here.
See.
Need some
Marco, Nili, and F1re against Marah, Nicov, and MbL.
Now give us settings as well.
We're asking too much. The setting is
I'm not
3v3. I don't know. The map is Budapest. It's sudden death. Oh, it's sudden death.
You know those.
Oh,
you like those.
That tickles my fancy.
What?
All right. What? Nothing. All right.
And we go to commercial break now.
So we have sudden death 3v3. For those who don't know how sudden death works, it's when your TC dies, you're dead.
Oh, it's sudden death. Oh. Caster jokes. I'm turning into caster. I'm doing terrible.
So yeah, so pretty much you're limited to one town center.
And if he dies,
you're dead.
there it is.
So yeah, you have one TC. I'm trying to be professional here, man.
You're trying to kill time because they're not ready.
So we have one TC for the third time. Even in Castellation Imperial Age, you're still limited. What?
Really?
Oh, it's Budapest. It's Budapest, so you have two TC. Zwei.
Both teams today?
Zwei Tonsantel.
So are the rules then?
I honestly don't know.
If one TC die, are dead, or both TC need to be dead?
I assume both TCs needs to be gone.
What?
But you're limited to only two TCs.
And what happens is one TC die? Do
you
die?
have one TC less.
Or you're out of the game.
I wish I knew.
When we play registered with two kings on our trollish settings, when one king die,
You're still alive.
Yeah, so it could be like that.
So it should be when both your town centers are gone, you're out of the game. So Budapest, let's talk about the map. We know the map. You know the map.
I know it's
water in between and then land circling around.
Isn't it 3 TCs on that map?
Is it?
No, that's a metro.
Oh, Budapest. What is Budapest?
We need professional players here.
So we're not too sure about the map Budapest.
That's why this is so exciting. We will find out soon.
Yeah, well, will we? No one seems to be ready.
Yeah,
so we have a lot of time to kill. So what interesting things can we talk about? Daut, how's NAC been going for you?
You saved it a whole day for this one. It's going well. It's going well.
Okay, are you still in the
I
tournament?
did much better than last time.
Are you still in the tournament?
Yes, as a spectator.
Well, then everyone is in the tournament.
No, not everybody is allowed at Nili special apartment.
Special apartment?
Special apartment.
Sounds like you have some sort of murder cave or something. I don't know. All right.
I did good last night.
Yes, you did good. What was the score?
I hear you guys. I don't care for that.
You did good. So what was the score? All right. So
they're giggling there all the time.
All right. Okay, let's look at the players a bit. We have Marco bumping up and down his seat, waving to the camera, smiling, giving us puppy eyes.
What is Nili doing?
Westerman, Nili.
Nili will get Rocket Beans banned.
I don't want to talk about what Nili's doing. He's wearing a blue sweater. He's using the eyebrows. Fancy micro there. Something happened. Camera guy ruined something on the computer for sure. Fire was there waving. Marah, so focused.
That girl.
A tryhard. There's MbL, the Norwegian Scandinavian pleb. Also Nicov. Wow, that's very, very happy Argentinian boy right there.
Let's do them all over again. No, and this is us. Norwegian pleb. No, who is on the left, who is on the right? If you look at it.
Right, left.
Well, not that hard.
It's not that hard.
Yeah.
All right. Here we are again. Oh wait, there's a lot of people in the room now, but there's also a lot of random people that don't belong here. So we're gonna have to kill more time. Luckily, we are so good at that.
Luckily, I don't like. If I start killing time, then we get banned.
All right, spam this Dorito for TaToH. I support that. All right.
Luckily, I'm co-caster.
I'm trying to read the chat right now to see if there's anything I can use at all.
I hear very Jordan.
But the chat is just full of spam. Spam. Okay, chat is completely useless. We're on our own.
What?
We're on our own. All right, so there we are. We have coffee. Marco drinking coffee. I saw him make that cup of coffee earlier. It was a really tasty coffee. Oh, 2 cups of coffee. What a tryhard. Such a tryhard. I imagine they can hear us. So,
yeah.
Do you have any message you want to give to the players, Lord Daut?
Stop calling me like that.
But it would be like the Lord speaks to them.
Oh, that was the last time joke. We can use that. Yeah.
Did I use it last time?
We used it last time.
Oh.
Yeah. We are repeating ourselves.
We're not very creative.
Yeah, we are not. What? Jordan!
I just heard a comment. Okay, they switched away from me as I was looking into the camera very deeply. But I just heard a comment. It's so hard to be good with Daut.
Why? What is it supposed to mean? No, I don't.
We just heard you know it. All right. Hashtag Viper sucks. That's not something new. Ham and spam. Good stuff.
To there as well.
Please talk to us, Lord Daut. The floor is all yours.
I like looking at your eyes.
Why?
They're so green. I get lost in your eyes.
And you wonder why it's hard to be with you. All right, so we're still waiting for the players to get ready. So, players, I know you can hear us right now. What's the delay?
Start the game.
Go
We're
already.
dying here.
3 minutes. Stimmt. Sehr gut. So, Daut, do you know in German?
Nein.
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 Das ist nicht
Spieler.
so gut.
Spieler. How to say game?
Spiel. Mich und Daut, Age of Empires 2, casten zusammen.
They are standing out downstairs for me.
Oh.
And you.
Oh.
But first me.
Guys. Follow us on Twitter.
No,
Or is that... that's Twitch. My Twitter as well.
You're not streaming anyway, so who cares?
Hey.
When was the last time you streamed?
A couple of weeks ago.
When it build the next game?
In a couple of weeks.
And in between you're here for 2 weeks, so
Yes.
1 month without streaming.
I'm surrounded by Germans. It's a very frightening feeling.
Yeah.
No offense.
That's
Alright.
not right.
All right, we still have. Oops.
Goodbye, VOD.
I think all the players. Oh, Fires. Oh, look how focused he is. That's your roommate.
Unfortunately,
That's not your roommate. Right, we have 4 players in the room right now. For some reason, they aren't ready.
Because they are downloading something.
Yeah.
And that. So professional.
Yes, I know. Well,
Here we have Nicov.
Nicov.
And here we have us again. And
yeah.
yes. I don't know, man.
They're putting us on the spot all the time.
exactly.
No.
Like they
Oh, there we go. Yeah, finally.
Can we cast the game? We can cast them ourselves. Give us the games.
So, Marah. Okay, let's talk. Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
How about we talk about the game?
What game?
The game that is coming up that we're
I was
casting.
expecting like the last game,
no,
NAC
no.
semi
No,
quarterfinals.
we don't need to talk about that. So it's Budapest. I'm not sure about the map. I think it's just land map.
But we can
with-
check the map because
It's
we.
land map with 2 TCs each.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty confident in that. Oh, I know Budapest now. It's the water on each side as well. We played it during ECL. It's like land, and then there's water on the sides.
Oh,
Now
four
you get
lakes,
it.
four
Yeah,
lakes.
exactly.
Yes, we lost that
So-
game.
Yeah, so there are 4 lakes. Rest is land. Each player has 2 town centers.
It's quite easy to wall and Is sling allowed?
Hope not.
Oh, somebody sling.
Well, either way, what type of strategy and civ choices do you predict here?
Sling is the best.
It's not what I
Triple
asked.
sling on. I don't know who is playing. On fire.
Okay. We have Fire, Marco, and Nili against Marah, Nicov, and MbL. As you can see right in front of us.
So Terry, see the technique.
Oh, look, there's the map. We can see the map now.
Well, I
That
can
doesn't look
barely
like
see
lakes.
it, yeah,
I don't see
it's
lakes.
lakes. It's lakes.
It is?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
just it's red, like to
Yeah.
look better.
So again, if you lose your town center, you're out. So the question is, do people go for like an economic
Do
approach
people
here?
want to lose this team? Yes.
Do people go for an economic approach, or do they go for some sort of YOLO, all-in, 100 petard
If you have to
strats?
kill both DCs,
Yes.
your all in is hard.
Okay.
Not gonna happen.
Because I heard rumors that Marah did some sneaky petard strats against either Donnie or Florentin. I don't recall exactly who, but apparently Marah did a complete masterpiece and rushed a Townsend with petards.
Stop sending out your words. Masterpiece. She did a masterpiece.
It was a masterpiece. It was on Donnie. Chat says it's Donnie. I believe her, chat. Yes, masterpiece indeed. Versus Donnie on Hamburger, exactly. That's what I was referring to. Apparently Marah had some issues there. Nili was over at the computer. I think he's trying to sort out everything.
Better Rush could work with the Siege Towers.
Siege Tower could-
Yeah, they kill like with the
That's
Arsenal
awesome.
as well.
Now
Oh.
you're selling out my
Yeah.
masterpiece.
Well, it's good. It's a good thing actually for you.
Yeah. You're right, Viper. Marah's masterpiece. Thank you. Chat is helping now. I like chat now. It's not Marah, it's the girl. I think we're going to refer to her as Marah.
No, I got blamed for that.
Yes, but we're going to
Yes.
refer to her as Marah from now on.
The girl.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
Nili is also helping out Mark. Oh, there's one computer is fixed, so we have Fire ready. Nili is ready. We're just missing MbL, Nicov, Marco, and Marah. So we're missing everyone.
Let them play 1v1 at least.
Wish we didn't have to fill in like 30 minutes of.
They debated us. They
figured out we don't have any more ad breaks to show, so let's just throw them on there and hope for the best.
Kill the time.
And here we are.
And we're not even getting paid for this, and we're doing such a good job.
You're not getting paid?
I see what you're doing here, okay?
No, I'm not getting paid either.
That was TaToH joke. I remember that one.
So yeah.
How much are you getting?
Let's not talk about that. Viper, are you going to win 5-0 against Larry? Very unlikely. I will try. We can talk about NSC.
Yes, let's talk about NSC.
For those who are don't know what's happening at the moment, like this week, we had Nili's Apartment Cup, which is the second edition this time. Last time you were here was the first edition, and it lasted for about 7-8 days.
Yeah, now it's a bit
longer. And now it's 9, I think, in total.
9
days. From Saturday till Sunday, so 8 days. We are currently at the semifinals, so if you don't want to be spoiled...
Not all are there.
If you don't want to be spoiled, I mean, I guess I can't tell you to shut it off, because then that's not a good sellout.
Yeah.
I don't think they put us here to chase viewers away.
You were asking what was my score yesterday, so you
true. So. All right, well...
I beat him.
Yeah, so either way, we're at the semifinals right now. One of the semifinals is MbL against TaToH. That's starting tomorrow at noon, which is noon.
No,
midday.
Just talking. How do you think MbL or TaToH will go to the final? Well, kind of has to be one of those.
But who do you think? Probably is what they're asking.
TaToH, I'm always for Tati, man.
He's our teammate, so I guess we don't. It's gonna be a little bit biased here. But yeah, 11 GMT, which is noon in our time, so 12 local time, 12:00 in 24-hour clock.
And that
makes sense.
Be able to sleep because I'm not playing anymore.
That's one way to look at it. All right. Besides that, the other semifinal is myself against Leary, and we're playing at 16 GMT, which is 5 p.m. if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's 1 hour difference.
Yes.
Job. I know GMT
so yeah, so that's happening at Twitch TV Nili_AOE. For those who are not
doing that.
So those who are not familiar with that, the reason we are here is because Nili brought us to his tournament, so we have to say thanks to him.
I had to qualify. I was not invited.
You were the first time, and it's the reason why you weren't the second time.
Yeah, and that's why we have to qualify next time for Rocket Beans as well.
You have to qualify for Rocket Beans?
Yeah, they will not invite me here again.
Makes sense. So yes. Tomorrow, Saturday, 11 GMT, starts the semifinals of Nili's Apartment Cup 2. And yeah, we are encouraging you all to drop by and check that out as well. But obviously for now, we have Rocket Beans happening. We have killed 30 minutes already.
Seriously?
We're trying our best. The screen is flashing 0000 commercial. That confuses me a lot.
Yeah.
Are we... I don't think we're in commercial.
Hope we are.
I hope so too. But we're not. All right.
Please do commercial.
Save us. All right. Is Nicov fast proxy again? No, I don't think he is. All right. So, what else can we talk about?
I don't know about commercials.
Coach, do we have any interesting subjects?
TaToH, Jordan, come save us.
They're gonna come now.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have said that.
Why not?
Come sit here.
Daut. So, you know we're in Germany right now.
Yes, I know. I was in plane and like...
How are you liking Germany so far? The second time.
Why do you ask me that?
Because I got such a suggestion.
Huh?
It was suggested.
How do you like Germany?
Yes.
All I saw is Nili apartment. It's apartment,
And
it's
the
room,
shisha
you got
place.
window. And shisha place. So Germany is good.
That's all we need. Dorito for Tatito, got it. Tell us more about your stay at Nili's. Well, we're not staying at Nili's. We're only there to play the actual tournament games. So we usually stay there a couple of hours at a time, now and then, play some games, maybe watch the others play. We have a very talented cook named Florian over there as well, and he's making a lot of great food as well. So all in all, the stay has been quite way better than the first edition, I would say. So he's getting better. Don't you agree?
Mad.
Huh?
Pia, the girl that cooked last time.
She did a good job as well. Just saying,
But
all
it's
in
not
all,
better.
everything is better right now.
Are you playing better now as well? I did better. Everything is better.
Well, you beat Jordan. Yeah,
For Jordan,
true.
it's same.
True, you actually beat Jordan this time, so could be worse.
Yeah, good.
Could be worse.
Could be worse. Could be same. Maybe we get invited next time. Don't think so.
I mean, you are top 6 now, so on paper, you should be invited.
Yeah, but now it will be top 5 cutoff, probably.
Well, but you're shared 5th, 6th, no? With Nicov. Yeah. So you guys are not invited anymore.
Yeah.
Good to know.
If we're in first, then nobody get invited, so I get not ever win tournament.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll take care of that.
No, good.
Whenever I meet you. No worry about that. Alright, what else?
How did your games against MbL go?
Oh, that didn't go too well.
Tell us about those games.
I lost 3-1.
Yeah?
Yes.
You was looking quite sad after those games.
Ooh, it wasn't my best day.
No, you were not happy.
No, I wasn't. Were you happy yesterday?
When you lost, I was happy.
When I
lost, I'm not happy.
Yeah, exactly. See, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
So let's try and get an update on the players right now. We have
Nicov
is actually first proxy, yes. Oh no, he's not. So now we're currently missing just Marah. No, Marah is there. We're missing Marco. We're missing Marco. I can't play. I know you think I'm supposed to cast.
Well, we can play.
So we're just missing Marco and MbL.
Would you rather play or cast?
Well, both of us are slowly making our career change to caster. So with age,
and I'm even rusted in playing. So.
Yes. Oh, hello, Donnie.
The saver is here.
Oh, well, I don't know if I'm the saver. I just thought I'd give you an update. By the way, you're doing a very good job, I think. It's very funny. Like, we're laughing our asses off on the chat too. But just to give you like a quick update, because you're not getting any information. Yeah. So as we can see from the pictures, we are still having kind of like a bit of trouble with like hotkeys and whatnot. So we are actually gonna jump into a quick commercial break and try to, give these guys a break who are doing a great job, chat. Can I see F's in the chat for these guys? I think they're doing a great job installing here, and you should get your own show here. They're just talking.
Well, my OC career is over, so try that.
Okay, so we're gonna go into a short commercial break, you guys. Just stay tuned. We will figure out what is going wrong, and then we will come back and we'll let these guys talk another half an hour, and then we're probably gonna play. All right, stay tuned. See you later.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. We actually had fun when we were not streaming, so...
They just launched the game, so we're actually not far away from starting now. Hopefully. Daut, top 10 shisha flavors.
Top 10 movies?
Titanic? No, not Titanic.
No, that's
Lord of the Rings, number 1.
Oh, why?
Because it is good.
It's good, but not number 1.
What's number 1 then?
Lord of the Rings.
1, 2, or 3?
The first one.
Okay, so good. All right. So they have launched the game. We're getting ready. Bring Daut some beer. I don't think so.
Oh, then it will be good stream. Beer would be nice. Top 10 beer.
No. Top 10 Age of Empires civs.
Mayans, Mongols, Indians.
Keep going.
Well, I can't count that long.
Okay.
Top 3, it's just...
Mayans.
Mongols, Indians.
No, not why Mongols?
I love them.
Well, that's a biased answer.
Well, yes, top. You mean top
3
overall,
best
not
civs.
for me.
Not best.
Those are my favorites.
Best civs, strongest civs.
Mayans, Mongols, Indians.
Mayans.
For one, you want a team game?
Only one.
Game, Mongols.
Only one. Mayans, Aztecs,
Indians, Malians, Slavs, Hans, Japanese. Start the game, please.
Can we play, guys? Please. Please.
Give us the game.
All right. So they have started the game. They're picking civs and stuff like that.
This game better be a good one.
Yes. So, kiss cam.
Huh?
No. No, thanks.
Jordan, do something.
Civ predictions.
Jordan, do something, chat is asking.
Civ predictions. Good mod work, Saga.
Oh, they're not random?
I think they're picking. So we have 3-3.
They think
Budapest.
it's random.
No? I think they're
Well,
picking.
we can still try to predict the random too.
No, Florentin is not playing now. No, but I'm pretty sure it's pick civs. So we have 3-3, Budapest,
It was random
sudden
last
death.
time. I never picked my team at least.
It was not random.
It was random. You picked your teams last time?
Guys, are you picking civs or is it random?
Random.
Oh, it's random.
Told you.
So we do not know then. Oh, they started the game.
No way.
What?
Oof.
Okay, guys. Hope you're hyped. We're about to start the game.
I'm too happy. I don't know what to do.
I can see that. All right, the game is just starting. We're jumping in. Again, it's sudden death. We are currently looking at the point of view of Nili. So as we all know, we are playing with random civ. We can just quickly open this menu here quickly to check their civs. So we have Nili playing as the Spanish. He's teaming up with Fire as the Slavs and Marco as the Koreans. And we have the other team, Nicov playing in the purple with Mongols. Marah is Vietnamese and MbL is Chinese. So Daut, what do you think about the civs?
What he was red player?
Red player was Spanish.
You read it, you didn't remember. Who is red?
Red is Nili.
Stop reading.
Oh. Completely off or?
Yeah, just the music down. Volume down, yeah.
Stimmt. Sehr gut, alles klar. Alright.
So let's see the map. We're right. We lost to him in this map.
Yes. First of all, you can see on the minimap, there's a lot of land in the middle towards the center. A lot of TCs are very close to each other, so there's always the risk of a high feudal aggression on the sides. But the interesting aspect of this map is the fact that there's water in this corner, that corner.
I want to see if MbL is laning.
That corner, and that corner. There's a lot of water that comes into play as well. MbL is playing at the Chinese, which is one of the best civilizations for this map, because obviously you start with 2 town centers, and therefore...
Extra villagers and extra population spot.
That makes a lot of sense, Daut.
Yeah, they're solid
It's
here.
almost like you know this game.
Yeah, play here and there.
Yeah, so they're pretty much playing from southeast to northwest. We have Marah in the yellow here, teaming up with MbL, who is the pocket player, which means that he is the one who is spawning in between. You can see how both his TCs are here, and both TCs should be active at the moment. This is the tricky part about this type of map, the fact we have to manage 2 bases and 2 town centers at the same time.
But the question is, do you go for dock or not?
That is the question, Daut. You're here as a professional caster to answer those questions.
Always go for the dock.
Always go for the dock, he says.
It will be a little bit idle TC, but then when Fishbone kicks in, oh boy, yeah. We can go to Imperial right away.
So what I'm curious about is how is Marah and Marco dealing with the 2 TC starts? Obviously they are the lesser players here, so to say. It's just the truth. Oh, Fire Scout is right under her town center.
That girl.
She was being nice about it though.
Yeah.
But indeed, as we can see, Marah is slightly behind in population. She has 8 in population, while the others have more. This keeps jumping for some reason. I'm not 100% sure.
You need to log it
I can fix that. 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna quickly check here if I can sort this. Do you see it? Sort players. Oh, I clicked wrong. Sort players by no. I fixed it. There we go. It should not be jumping now, guys.
You did not fix it.
I did fix it.
Oh, actually, you did. They're changing. Oh, you're good at this.
They're not jumping anymore.
Yes, you're good at this.
So yeah, the fighting areas at the moment. Again, if you lose your town centers, you're actually out of the game. You have 2 town centers though, so losing one of them is not the end of the world. But obviously, you would like to keep both your little extra lives alive.
Because it's sudden that you can't add extra TC, which gives extra value to Fishbone.
Exactly. Very, very clever, Daut.
Yes.
We see Nicov here. Is he actually going to try and lame Nili here? He has 2 scouts sitting next to his villager who went out.
Such a tryhard.
And he's using the scouts to block the access to these 2 boars for Nili. Nili does have another TC though, so he does have access to boars here as well. So it's not the end of the world, but obviously it's always an annoyance.
A lot of idle time on the main TC then. Well, main.
It's always annoying to be to have your build order interfered with. Nili is going for it again. Nikov's still sticking around with the scouts, and it seems like he might not pay attention right now. Obviously, he's microing his own TCs and trying
Nili is going back with scouts to deal with that, so he should be more than fine now.
With some missed micro as well. It's like watching Daut play. So yeah, decent trade though still for Nili as he got
the blue. Who is the blue?
Blue scout. Marco is coming.
To help
also Fire. So all of them are here to help Nili now, and they're not helping him.
Well, they're protecting the boars.
Yeah, they are. Let's have a look over at I think this is going to be an interesting part of the game because we have Marah on the bottom left facing against Marco. Again, these are the two weaker players in quotes on each team. So this is going to be an interesting place. As you can see, Marah is 26 population versus 33 already of Marco. So, but then again, they did have the lucky RNG with Chinese, which means MbL is
I think only MbL open dock.
MbL had just made a dock. And a quick look along the shore to see if anyone else has. No signs of any there, nor any sign of docks for fire. So yeah, only MbL has gone for dock so far, and that's a choice you like.
Yeah, well, he got the best tip as well. Chinese can afford it. Maybe others will join with the dock fish production a bit slower. I think it's really, really good here. Like being stuck on TaToH, you need some extra economy, and Fish Boom will provide that.
And as we can see, we have Nicov and Fire beating the first ones up to feudal age. Do you expect any feudal aggression from them? You can see Fire being the pocket slabs.
Well, they already walled quite heavily.
Pocket slabs. He is on gold, so it seems like he might be heading for a straight fast castle here.
Yeah, I expect to be mostly full wall until the late castle, early imp fight.
Nicov is now in feudal age. He has 5 villagers stuck on the other side. Okay, he's going for a 9 villager tower rush.
Yeah, that was wrong. They're going full try hard. It was like they will play in like gentleman agreement, nobody to die too early, but
oh boy, that's a lot of villagers pulled by Nili. He is Spanish though. I mean, their villages aren't stronger right now, but if he manages to survive the feudal age, he can easily do counter towers.
If this was Imperial age, it would matter.
So that's a lot of idle time for Nili. He's trying to wall off. Oh, he's doing some walls to try and
secure goal.
Isolate the villagers of Nicov inside his own base, which means they should be easy goals. Actually, he's dealing well with this.
But that's over commitment. Like this, like I don't know how many, like 15 villagers.
A lot of villagers, yes.
But he's
15.
up to... No, that's feudal. Oh,
no, it's feudal age. So
that's horrible.
I think he can still keep fighting here and just drop his own tower in this area once he's up to feudal age. Yeah, but like in 1 minute he's going to be feudal age, so I think he can just keep fighting with his villagers.
But
and then do a tower.
Nicov is sending more villagers, he will not allow that.
Again, he's... I'm just checking quickly. Again, he's Spanish though, so once he gets to the feudal age, he can instantly drop a tower and they build so much faster.
Yeah, that's true. But that tower is going, and more villagers. What is this guy is doing?
Well, this is
a fun
This is a really big position, though. There's stone, the 2 main goals. Obviously, this is a huge and important area, so it makes a lot of sense that they're committing like this. I think Nili will now immediately do a tower as he has hit the feudal age. I'm completely wrong, apparently. I don't know why.
He invested so much and then just go back.
I figured he would do a tower. Oh, nice quick walls. Like, I would imagine there's a tower coming up, a counter tower at least, because he sees this tower now, and Nili needs... Oh, yes, there's a counter tower coming.
I know where my villagers are.
Yes. And the Spanish villagers, I think once he has made this tower, he's going to delete the walls and just bum rush the tower as well.
I think all Nili's villagers are quite low HP. It would be really, really risky to do that. Can you check that? Yeah.
Yes. A lot of them are low HP. Okay, he's deciding to not go for it. Which is fair, he's fair. He's also taking stone himself by the looks of things. Yes, he is. So he's... I think it's quite equal on the top side, although, yeah, it's very equal for sure.
Well, actually, look at the villager number, exactly equal for him and Nicov.
Yes.
So it was like really good fight for both, I guess, or equally bad.
Yeah, so MbL did go for the dock, but he only has 2 fishing ships at the moment. Oh, he did go for
Even trap them, that's
really
like
nice
Viper move, not Daut, definitely.
Thank you.
I don't do that.
Yes, indeed. That was a very nice move. It's going to kill, what, 4-5 vills of Nicov. Nicov is trying to save them. Nili needs to pay attention there. Nili!
Oh, that's a fail.
Yeah, that hurts.
That's Daut move.
That was Daut move. Yeah, this should have been. Oh, he trapped him again. But it's only 2 villages now. There should have been 5 dead vills, but still 2. It could be worse.
New tower to the nice stone. New tower, Nili boy.
So I think, Nicov is probably preparing for cast station. I expect him. Oh, he's trying to tower rush here as well, through the middle of the map with Mongols. I would expect him to transition to Mangudai now, but I guess his eco isn't the best.
Well, Nili is up, and Kongs will come then.
Yes, and at the bottom side here we have Marah and Marco being quite peaceful. Haven't seen anything happening here yet, so all the action is taking place on the top side of the map so far.
Yeah, at least they give us something to cast. Thank you, boys.
Let's see, 37. Marah's population is lacking a little bit behind, but then again, MbL is super far ahead because he's Chinese, so I guess it adds up a little bit. Marah is taking stone with a Daut mining camp.
I make better mining camps than that.
No, you don't.
Well,
So the main issue is that the distance from the mining camp to the stone is a little bit too far. The mining camp should have been closer so the villagers don't have to run. And that's the symbol of the
this mining
Lord.
camp is part of the wall as well.
Oh, look what she has done. She has walled off her first town center with the other one.
Yeah,
You see?
And look at the mining camp again. Jump to mining camp. You see, it's part of the wall. It's part of the wall.
Okay.
It's... Yeah,
this is why he makes... Oh, he was making farms there, but Fire was trying to snipe them. He has +1 and +1 armor and bloodlines. Fire does. He has a stable up, making some knights, making a monastery to pick up some relics and make some monks. While on the other hand, MbL is doing some camels and such. We could see Fire just on the screen being very focused. We see Fire, Nili and Marco at the moment on the screen. All of them are very focused, trying their best. So it's quiet over here as well now. We do expect Nili to do a castle drop somewhere and go for those pesky conquistadors that Florentin.
That's a sick unit.
Florentin loves them. There, look at Nili. Oh, he's super focused. Look at that face.
Would that be a Daut
That's
castle?
a face that's going for a Daut castle for sure. Oh, he's going.
Counter tower already ready for
He's going right into Nicov's face.
It's Spanish villagers, it could go up.
Nicov is going for 2-3 towers to counter this. But then again, it's Spanish villagers. I have a hard time imagining him being able to stop this. Can we get a look at Nikov's face to see how he's trying to deal with this? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. He's going for 2 towers.
Oh man, Spanish villagers.
The cast is already up though. The cast is already up, so it's gonna be impossible. Yeah. Immediately falling back. You can see a little bit of a smile on his face as he realizes this is not a good position for him right now. On the other hand, Fire, again, using that Slav economy to pump out those knights. MbL does have a counter unit though with monks and camps. Actually 3 monks here ready to convert, but he didn't
even
pay attention. Oh, he's still around. I'm not sure why he's not fighting here. MbL should be aware. Yeah. It seems like he didn't get any conversions on yet.
You would get at least 4 conversions.
I would get 6 conversions there.
Something like that. Like splash conversion with his monks.
What do you think Marah is up there? She has safely walled off her base. She's stonewalling as well to make sure TC is not an easy target.
That's solid.
Yeah, she's doing the right moves here to secure her base, and she's... Oh, nice quick walls by MbL to secure... To save both himself and Marah here from being raided by the knights again, and then he has the army to deal with that. On the top side, however, Nili is following up his castle drop with a tower rush.
Well... Does he have economy? Is he building conks? Like, conks are what you need. You don't need to invest into towers.
He does.
Oh, we forgot what game it is.
It's sudden death.
Oh.
This is quite a waste, though. Honestly, the castle could have shot the town center.
Yeah, but
he didn't need to.
But we will find out if he's defeated or not. Let's see.
I think he needs to lose. He needs to lose both TCs.
We will find out in a second.
He needs to lose both TCs, I'm sure.
Defeated. No.
Oh. Okay. First castle down, though. First castle down. That was
TC.
First TC down, and that was Nicov's TC going down. Now Nicov, this is his last.
He should have sent those pieces on that TC and kill the castle.
MbL doing a cast dropper, but the tower here is really nice for Nili here. If Nili has guard tower and +2 here, the cast is already going down. Very nice moves by Nili here.
Guess it's all about protecting your main TC.
Oh boy, someone's out for blood, and Marah is about to taste it. Nice defensive castle though. Marah, she's doing right moves as well.
She will lose TC, need one seed worker.
She needs something.
Fast.
She needs something to deal with these rams right now. Could be a mangonel, could be some knights. Maybe MbL could send some knights to help. She has 1 knight herself, but then again, there's a lot of crossbows here from Marco that could deal with this. But yeah, she's using villages. She's trying to wall off her
rolling good.
TC.
Just need one mangonel behind, and
she's doing a really good job here. Really good job of dealing with this. You can see her. She's super focused right now. She's about to lose her town center, one of her extra lives. But yeah, she looks like she's dealing with it, honestly. Again, she's making not a stable. We would have liked this to be a siege workshop.
Yeah, mangonel is more needed than stable here.
She's trying to repair. She's bringing more villas to try and save her town center. But this could be the equalizer in TC count for the team. Oh, look at Nili is really committing here. I would really love to see guard towers here from Nili.
I would like to see pictures for the last Nicov TC. Like, Nicov is on the last life.
What makes you think that's not already happening?
Oh, yes, it is. He's going for it.
Nicov did do guard towers.
He needs to wall that part as well.
He needs to wall this. But then again, what I would like to see Nili do is keep pushing through here. On the other side, Marah's doing her best to try and save her town center. There's 2 rams still going ham. She's losing so many villas still. I honestly think maybe sacking the town center and going back with the villagers. 1 scout is probably not gonna save her day.
You never know, let's see.
Yeah, well, one ram is down, only 1 ram left. I mean, this ram should also go down. It should not be able to take that TC out, but the TC, there's 2 more rams coming.
But the economy damage is done.
Exactly. Looking at the scores, it's very much in favor of the team of Nili, Marco, and Fire at the moment. We have MbL is he getting a second castle denied? His first castle.
No, it's going up. It's going up.
He had to delete his first castle. That was a Daut castle, but it's not looking like the second one is a Daut castle. Is it, or is it a Daut castle? Is it a Daut castle? No, it's going up. They're heavily relying on MbL's Imperial Age here to do something.
And Nili heard you. He upgraded guard towers.
Yep. And the TC for Marah is down, so they're equalized. They now are on 5 town centers each. Marah and Nicov with 1 each. Still looks dicey, this situation. He's preparing a lot of cavalries, though, I guess, to snipe the petards and help out. Siege push up for Nili. Then again, like, the scores here don't really matter. You can be as far ahead as you want.
Just kill the TCs and you're good.
As long as you lose the TC.
It is defeat one player and then you can do whatever you want.
So the castle for Marah going down as well. Marah should just fall back now and try and secure her second TC as much as she can. She's doing a second castle.
Just people are making fun because you say equalize and they're both in same team.
What?
You see the equalized TC count. And Marah and Nico are same team. Without TC.
They are?
Yes.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Then it's not an equalizer.
Yeah.
My apologies. They're actually 2 TCs behind. It makes a lot of sense. That's why you're here, Daut.
Yeah.
For the professional insight.
I'm technical support here.
Yes. Nearly taking down the market with his civils. Trying to push through, but Nicov already prepared a guard tower. There's a ram here. Oh, he's preparing. Nili is preparing the push.
Yeah, he wants to get rid of the site. He doesn't. He doesn't want quick walls. Basically, he wants to be in the darkness.
Yes, there's a house here as well. I will see. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. These petards.
Quick walls.
These petards are enough to take down the town center if they get all the way.
And even Ram will do one.
There's a ram coming as well. The ram is going. He's noticing now. He's pulling villagers. This is a very intense. He's doing a barracks to try and block off there. He could honestly just blow it up. There's not house. He needs to blow. He needs to blow it up. Oh, he's going for the tower maybe.
He's losing
another wall. Another wall. The towers and the cavalries are taking out the petards. This will not be enough to take out the town center, but it still was.
But Ram is hitting DC as well. Can you put Petard in Ram? No, you can't.
No, you cannot. Oh, but there's still 2 rams and 1 petard coming. The TC is down to 5.
Everything must stand to repair.
He's
going back to farms. It's not economy, Nico.
He should be fine though. He's repairing enough and he's blocking enough of the surface for the rams. So the rams should not be doing the damage here. On the other hand,
Nearly should have waited for at least 2 more Peters.
Marco is continuing to push in his Arbalest now. More rams.
She knows how to play these settings. This is a proper defense.
This is a proper defense.
Question though is how is even farms like all the angles. Perfect.
She needs mangonels. These rams are not going to hold this for long. There's Arbalest on the bottom. MbL needs to help out, but MbL is himself being pushed back. He's behind Fire now. He's the opposite pocket, so MbL can't really help the other players, and that's a big problem because both players on both flanks on MbL's side is struggling.
What is Fire doing whole game? I haven't noticed.
Fire has been booming and making knights, and now he's pushing with siege and help.
Look at he's going Imperial Age. Yeah, he boomed whole game.
No, he's making knights. But the problem right now is.
But this base, I don't know. It's so good.
There's a really nice base, by all means. MbL is now doing a castle, but they need siege, they need mangonels to be able to deal with the rams. Nicov did repair his TC to full health, so he's fine for the time being. Let's look at the villager counts. Yeah, it's quite in favor of the team on the left side.
It's more about killing TCs, and of course. Is Nili going for another attempt there?
Yes, he is. Always doing a castle drop again. If this castle goes up... Oh,
look at the fire is coming.
Yes, 3,000 stone.
What?
3,000. Something. I need to drink a sip of water, so carry on.
But quick walls from Nicov. No, it will not be enough. Blow the barrack, it's easier than
He's continuing with towers though instead of the castle. The Cavaliers are helping out, which gives the ram free access to the TC. There's still petards coming the way. On the other side, Marah. She's actually holding her ground. She's holding her ground. I just need to check quickly if she was alive still.
This is the end game.
Look at the disrespect towers in his face.
Trashing him.
The rams are on the TC. They're battering rams. 4 or 5 rams coming in. There's towers going up. There's a petard. Bam!
HP
There's a Cavalier. Nicov
is out of the tournament. What?
This is awkward.
Well, he resigned. It works that way as well.
Okay, yeah. So apparently the sudden death setting didn't work as it's supposed to.
But
they picked standard maps. They didn't pick sudden death.
Yeah, that's maybe why he did not.
Makes a lot of sense.
They all went for the all-leader strategies.
Yeah. So they could have just played normal.
Yeah.
But I get they're fair. They're fair. Once the TC are down, they resign anyway. So yeah, Marah. I mean, she did a really good job holding this TC. But in the end, Marco was just pushing towards MbL
as
booming
as well.
Yeah.
Actually, let's see Firebase. I want to see if he was booming.
Of course he was booming.
He had more than 2 TCs.
He was Slavs. Oh, it's sudden death. You're not allowed to make more TCs.
It's not sudden death.
I know, but you're not.
Yes, but like did he know? That's when I was see.
I think they all knew that they were not supposed to, so they didn't make it anyway.
I don't believe in Fire, man. He's sneaky.
Of course he is, but he only had 2 TCs. Yeah, again, this was the most beautiful base of the day. And this was...
It's campaign base.
Yes. This did not end up too well for Nicov. Again, I mean, the fact that Nili won the tower fight here was actually crucial to be able to transition to the castle age and then do the castle
in the face.
And then bada booms with petards and actually completely destroying his town center first. And then the second one, supported by fire. At the same time, Marco was doing his part of the share for... look at Fire in Twitch chat.
What? Let's talk with Fire.
We will do an interview in a sec.
Yes.
So yeah, that was well played to the team of Fire, Marco, and Nili. I guess they needed MbL to maybe use the Chinese civ a little bit earlier.
Not just booming.
He was making cows and monks though, but I guess it was a little bit too hard in the long run. Anyways, let's check the achievements quickly.
Nearly MVP of series.
KD, Fire, obviously way ahead in general. He had larger army as well. MbL never got open 19, Nili at 11, Marah 7. Marco did a good job with his Arbalest rampage as well on the bottom side. So economy looks very much variation in their economies. Nili obviously going for the big ass stone.
But you can't look like everybody had a different game. Like obviously Nili and Nicov would have the worst economy. They were fighting from the minute one.
Yeah, for sure. That was a good game. That was fun.
Yeah.
I think we can put us back here, yeah?
We
can... I don't know if we're supposed to talk to the players and who were just...
I like being that, like... Now we are here and then we ask questions.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to talk to the players right now. If they're...
I just needed you for the first goal. It was dumb that I didn't ask for you.
Okay. Playing that again?
Yeah. It was so easy because I had him at 100 HP, right? I had 12 petards, 4 rams, and he walled off everything. I need to use petards always for a new house, new stone wall.
Nearly talking about
an easy win. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guys hear us?
Yeah.
I need
All right.
Yes.
Fire, can you give us a kiss?
The what?
Thank you. All right. So we would like to ask you guys a couple of questions, I guess.
Yeah, sure, we can do this.
So, first of all, you realize you didn't pick sudden death, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Was that on purpose?
Yes, it was, because we couldn't choose it on Woobly.
Okay.
I don't know why.
But you know, we built up such a hype when Nikov's TC was about to go down, and then nothing.
Like first TC, we would think it would be maybe over, then nothing, then second TC again nothing. Like what's going on?
Yeah,
it's not on the data mod. We don't know why.
I think it is, but it's like a special map you have to pick, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong.
No,
I think you're wrong.
I think you're wrong. Yeah.
You guys are wrong. Okay, let's carry on. So obviously the winners were Marco, Nili, and Fire. Did you guys feel like you have a civ advantage at all, or do you think that had nothing to do with it?
I think Spanish was really nice for my castle to go up, because I knew, okay, if I can get the castle up in range of his TC, it's like pretty hard for him to stop. And I knew, like, when he tried to defend that with towers, I kind of thought, like, does he not know I'm Spanish? And then 3 seconds later, he was like, he's Spanish!
Well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, Nicov, how did you feel when those castles were going up right into your face, and then the continued tower rush? And you had your second TC was so close to dying at one point.
I actually deleted the second TC.
You deleted it?
Yeah, I didn't want to give Nili some points.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's the way to go.
But there was one point in the game where he had sent like a bunch of rams, bunch of petards. You saved it then, but it was really close.
Yeah, the micro. And the betas were running around in circles.
Yeah. It would have been scary. I think Nili, you should have just blown up like a house or the wall, one of the walls, and ran straight for TC instead of going around.
I actually did. Right, I had like 10 petards, but I need to invest like 4 or 5 to always. Like the thing is, if he once hits it with the stone wall, I need to invest a full petard to get into another layer. And he re-walled pretty nicely, and in the end could only like have 3 petards actually connecting with the TC.
Yeah. All right, MbL, you got the Chinese civ on this map, which is obviously one of the favorite civs on this map because of the extra vills. And you were also the only one going for a dock. Do you feel like you under-invested on water or not? Because
yeah, I forgot about it a little bit.
You forgot about it?
Yeah.
No mouse hotkeys this time?
Well, no hotkeys. So I tried my best. I made myself some made-up hotkeys in the beginning, so I tried to get used to them.
Yeah. So that's your excuse.
But that's my excuse.
You lost the fire.
I lost the fire.
All right. We had Marah. There was some quite intense walling, quick walling, and
we loved it, base. We love it.
Attempts to.
I had a lot of work just managing TCs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it worked out in the beginning.
And mining camp on stone, acting as a stone wall. That was beautiful.
We might have made a little bit fun out of a Daut mining camp you had, but that's fine.
I live with that.
But you defended the first push from Marco quite well. But if you just made like 1 or 2 mangonels, I think you would have been completely fine. Mm-hmm. That was the only thing missing. We saw you added a second stable instead of mangonels. Did the mangonels cross your mind at all, or were you too busy trying to defend?
Yeah, the latter.
Okay. But the second base was nice, beautiful walls around your base. So yeah. Anything else, Daut, you remember
just
about this game?
That TC was highlight. Like even the little around farms, not even getting extra space, but just around farms, like so good.
All right. Well, I don't know. Is there anything else we could ask about this game?
Who did we miss? We didn't ask FiRe anything.
FiRe, yeah. FiRe had slabs, and the pocket position was just quite a good.
Right, the Viper luck.
Quite a good civ. But you also did not go for water. Is there a reason you didn't go for water, especially as a pocket player?
I just tried to focus on farms. Slabs farms, man. I was like eating Castle Age with like 700 food. And I forgot about the TC, and okay, I can't do many TCs. Like I need to stay at this, so I'm going to sell everything.
Yeah.
And at one point, like 20 farms, 2,000 food, like floating around, and it's just amazing save. And
yeah, that was well played. Marco as well. Did you have your when you realized you were against Marah? Did you have your strategy in mind right from the start, or is this something you just came up with as the game went on?
I thought I should skip her. Because I'm a nice guy, I won't kill her as fast as I could. So, yeah, I just wanted to move to Nicov, but Nicov was already dead, so it was
no luck for you.
Sorry.
Fair enough.
All right, so, good. That's the first match, and do you guys enjoyed it so far? I hope so. So maybe we should switch to the next game then, the King of the Hill game. Nili and I will be the casters. And it will be played by Viper himself. And yeah, we can see it on the screen right now. Viper with Donnie versus TaToH and Marah and versus Jordan and Florentin. And yeah, the casters will be Nili and myself. After a short commercial break, we will be right back. Welcome back, everyone, tuning in for this special episode for Rage of Empires, where the Rocket Beats meet the NAC team, and Nili for sure.
Am I not part of the NAC team?
You are the NAC, and you prepared the whole week, and it worked well. So all the technical issues are happening here again, and I still don't get it why. But we are preparing it. We are so sorry that we have some technical issues, some hotkey issues, as always. Yeah.
And who's the guy who will take the longest time? Will be Donnie.
I think so. I bet on Donnie.
He has no access to his hotkeys at the moment, and like let's call them my players. I kind of used to switching hotkeys now. We had it over and over again, so they should be set up pretty soon. Just need to get their hotkeys most of the time from HD and then transferring them to Boobly.
It's such a difficult way. I wonder if there's a possibility to do it more relaxed, more...
Yeah, there are AoE installing tools for the hotkeys.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
We didn't have them set up yet.
Yeah. Maybe for the next time. So again, sorry for the delay, but I think we should be fine as soon
look at that team. That's going to be one. Jordan and Florentin heavily underperforming. Last time we had this exact same setup with the teams here.
Yeah, well, the teams are the same, but the map is different this time. The last time I think we played on Golden Pit. Now it's Golden Hill. What's the difference?
Golden Pit is that a lot of gold spots are in a pit itself. So if you want to defend that monument in the center and the gold spots, you kind of always have to fight uphill, which is obviously
tougher in Age of Empires. And on Golden Hill, it's more of a plateau in the center, no hill advantages at the plateau itself.
Okay.
We have some water and a lot more relics there and extra stone spots in the center as well.
Okay, but you have gold spot as a normal gold spot at home, or is it a small one, so a 4 tiles spot, or what is?
I think you have a 4 tile and a 3 tile.
Okay.
So what is that? 5.6k gold that you can work with, but you want to update as well. So going to the center, controlling some relics could be a good option.
Okay, so what do you think? The strongest team last time, TaToH and Marah, won this game pretty easily, I think. What do you think this time from them?
Honestly, TaToH is just a strategic beast in those settings, right? I keep hosting those King of the Hill format tournaments, and TaToH has been in several finals, won one of those tournaments, and that's like winning against 7 other players and then winning against 7 other players again. Last time he showed how good of a strategic approach he had, and really like you have a tool of Marah, and he used it very nicely.
You say Marah is a tool?
Well, in his case, in his case, it is, right?
Yeah,
because
you're right.
like skill-wise, obviously she's on another level with the at least top 3 pros, and maybe even the other RBTV guys. But he just put her in a perfect position to make maximum efficiency out of her skill.
Yeah, and the last team we have Donnie and the Viper. So maybe on the paper they are the strongest. I think so, but they lost the last time.
Yeah, and they completely mistimed it. You all guys know, King of the Hill format is we have a timer, and whoever owns the monument at the end of the timer wins the game. But if the owner switches within the last 100 years, it goes up to 100 years. And they had a very strong army composition, I believe, like Burmese, a lot of elephants. We had Berbers, I believe, from the Viper, and they had a sick army composition, but only attacked when there were 30 years left, couldn't get the units off the field, and never really had a real fight in this game.
I still remember the last time Jordan was against Huskals and playing against the Gothia, and he built archers. Why?
Yeah. Well, we already flamed him a whole hour for that. We talked about it yesterday. It will haunt him for quite some time, and let's hope he will come up with better army compositions this time. Last time it felt a bit underwhelming, but the Viper and Jordan a bit more motivated this time as well.
Okay, but Jordan at the NAC2 lost a lot of games already. It's
all of them.
Yeah, all of them.
All the series, let's say that.
All the series. Is it maybe in his head right now? Maybe he can't perform now because it's...
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Today, this morning, we had ECL, the big 60,000 Microsoft Championship League that is going over a year with the offline finals. And he beat a very strong player this morning 2-0. And it looked really good. We casted those games as well. And it is tricky, right? Because we have probably 6 of the top 10 there, and then Fire is incredibly strong as well. And it's easy to look bad against those players.
Yeah. So right now, I don't know how much time they still need, but the chat already asked, do they pick Siths? And they will. And what do you think is the best composition there?
Ooh. Well, if I remember correctly, last time we had Berbers and Burmese for Donnie and the Viper. We had Husk, so it was Goth and Incas for TaToH and Marah. So it is kind of tricky, right? You kind of want to have something that can take enemies away from the Wonder and something that can hold the Wonder. Holding Wonder is obviously good, something with siege, something with bomber towers, but also just having a lot of production close by, like the Goth and just Husker spam in there. Because as long as you have one single unit in that stone area around the monument, the timer ticks for you.
And that's what happened last time when Marah sent all her villagers in the middle and holding the Wonder, and so they won. And it was an amazing performance by them. And I still think they have the best cards right now because they're such a good team. So I don't know, Florentin and John are so everyone is doing his own stuff. Viper is like a teacher for Donnie and a mental god for him. And and Marah and TaToH are such good friends, and they're such a cool thing, and they're just trash talking maybe a bit. I think they are the best players here on the field for this matchup.
Yeah, as I said, TaToH, he just has a very unique brain in that case, and like he can really think through potential matchups, and like that's one of the main reasons why Secret took him, because he's just so creative, thinks differently, and just comes up with new strategies. And it feels weird to say they're the favorite.
What do you think? Who is the favorite?
It might be. Well, I think Florentin and Jordan are by far the worst of the three.
Yeah, obviously.
And then it comes down to how motivated the Viper is. I think he will also try to troll a bit. I could see him go for something like Khmer to have a very strong army composition. But that's kind of a one-trick pony, right? Because I think the Viper might go for an army composition that has one single shot. And they're trying to go for that.
Geppetto? Rambai? What do you think?
For Burmese or Malians?
What should he go for, or what will he go for? I think most of the time I see him playing Burmese and going through everything with Arambai.
Yeah, but that's not how it works, right? Attacking the enemy eco isn't really that important. It's about fighting for the center. Like, you had that in the capture relic scenarios.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, you're trying to fulfill the goal of the game, which is holding the monument and not killing the enemy's villagers.
Yeah. So Florentin is a one-trick pony, I can tell you. So he's always taking the Spanish. He hates elephant unit, the elephant unit. He hates the Siths who can build elephants. He hates this unit. So we can expect that he won't pick a Sith of I don't know, Khmer or Burmese. I think he will go for a Conquistador and Spanish. What do you think on this matchup? Does the Conquistador is still that strong?
I don't like Conquistadors by itself, but Spanish offers you one strategy that is quite unique. Namely that you let the other two teams fight for the center, and you don't go for the center at all, but set trade up.
Ah, okay.
Trade will be a bit shorter than the normal distance, because you probably won't have two real corners.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. We have an important message from us up here. Unfortunately, none of us have the map, and we have a suggestion that we just play Gold Rush. If okay.
Let's play Gold Rush. Okay, nobody has the map. It's fine. Let's play Gold Rush.
We tried to find it, but we can't. And I think we're just going to play Gold Rush.
But you're ready.
Yeah, we are ready. Yeah,
okay,
we're ready to go. Yeah.
So let's do this and join our room, or do you have already a room open? And otherwise, just join Nili's game, and we can start right away.
Game number one.
Game number one. It will be Gold Rush. What do you think? So you said.
First of all, I think that it's quite easy to find Golden Hill. Like, it has been a tournament map for so long. Arizon will have it in several spots, and well, that's
Well, it's fine. So just let's play Gold Rush. Yeah, okay, we are in the room right now. Joining spectator, good. So, Gold Rush, not Golden Hill. It's pretty much the same thing, but you are in a pit a bit.
No, that's Golden Pit. Gold Rush still has the hill, so hill advantage will be more important. And you won't have that mass amount of relics in the center, which we had on Golden Hill, and mass stone isn't there, water won't be there, and Gold Rush kind of feels a bit redundant because you're fighting for the center when it comes to gold anyways, and then also the hill. So let's see.
Is trade an option? So in the 2v2v2?
Oh, I think only if you're Spanish. Otherwise, trying to get the piece of the main gold in the center just works so much better for you.
Okay, so we have to look at Florentin at first place because he will took the Spanish, I think so. Donnie, I don't know. Donnie it's not a one-trick pony. He is limited in his actions. He's good in the early game, but the later it goes, worse he gets. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a late game. Donnie today is performing good. He needs a Viper.
Obviously, we have to look at the top three players there, and they will be the one carrying. It's more like Donnie, Florentin, and Marah will have the supporting role. And as I said, but it's like a team strategy, and they are 50% of the team, and will have potentially 50% of the population that the whole team gets there.
Yeah,
and you remember TaToH even slung Marah to the win.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing. I'm wondering if maybe Donnie or the noob player or the rookie player is slinging the better player. Is this something you can do?
I think that would be the optimal strategy, but I think we kind of have the codex to not really do that, because that's not really what we came here for, right? We wanted to have the NAC, Rocket Beans TV Fusion, and not like have people sit there and actually it's only the NAC guys playing against each other with more resources.
You're right. And if you want to write with us, you can always type in the chat, and for sure you can go on Twitter. The hashtag is Rage of Empires and NAC2. So just join them and we will look at it and we will answer all your questions, or just look at it and make, if you want to make a joke, we can read it too. So everything is possible.
Everything's possible.
So they started. So, now they are starting. Okay. I'm a bit excited, but the most exciting match is happening. So at the later evenings, it's a tandem with Viper and Donnie against Daut and Florentin. I'm looking forward to it. What do you think about that?
Obviously, there will be a lot of like screaming and trash talking, and I absolutely love that idea. Like, we will have the same idea for our fun day later. I really want to see, especially like Viper against Donnie. Like, he will just, I don't want to say break under the pressure, but that will be one of the most intense moments of his Age of Empires career.
I tried it before with Marah, and she was the mouse, and I was on the keyboard, and I still don't know what is stronger. Viper told me, I'm not the mouse. Oh, jeez. I think you can save a lot of time with the mouse when you're not on the keyboard, and you can do a lot of stuff with the mouse, only with the mouse. But the keyboard, the later the game gets, I think it's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. But what do you think?
It's like you still need to click massive amounts there. Yeah. It's just like, I think a stronger mouse is more important than a stronger keyboard. Obviously, the keyboard supports a lot, but like, you can only do so much with the keyboard. If like he's not clicking, you can prepare villagers and houses. He needs to actually place them.
Yeah. So the chat is on our side. They are saying the mouse is the stronger, but the rookie is playing the mouse. So let's see what is happening there when Florentin and Donnie will play with the mouse, and Daut and Viper only have the keyboard left.
Yeah. Well, it will be a lot of trash talking. It's like also a lot of prestige in between the Viper and Daut there, because they know, okay, it comes down to who advises a bit more, but because you're kind of the coach at the same time, right? You're kind of hinting like, okay, I will give you an archery range now. It looks like we want to have archers, right? They obviously can communicate, so...
But I think the worst thing what could happen is when you go through idle villages with only one on a keyboard and someone else is doing something else. So maybe you want to micro and you going for the idle villager. There needs a lot of communication between both of them. They have to put their brains together and act as one. Yeah. And I think that couldn't go in a good way. Oh God, my English is so worse today. But still, the game is starting. And we are jumping right into it. So Nili is on the mouse today and on the keyboard, and I'm just watching it. And we are looking at the Mongols here. From the Viper. Donnie is Slavs. Okay. We have TaToH as a Malay. Marah, Inca. Now, Marah is Spanish. Oh, okay. Florentin is Spanish too. Okay. And the last one, Jordan. He's picking the Goth. Okay. What do you think about this?
They forgot the monument, Marco.
They forgot the monument.
That's the moment where we restart the game.
That's the moment where we restart the game. Oh,
don't get overexcited, guys. Or am I seeing it here? No, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't enjoy the game too much. Don't think about it too much. Let's just watch some birds here. Look at that.
Can we talk with them? Donnie Wilvers, yeah. Guys,
yes.
Do you forgot the monument?
Yes.
What's it supposed to be?
It's not King of the Hill.
Oh,
what a new
who was the host?
Okay, let's go.
The Viper was the host. So,
well, this is going well.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't the only one who didn't see it.
But what can we say? Can we maybe stay when we're doing the? No, we did it. No, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
It's fine.
They forgot the monument. So we had the wrong map. We have the single player starting game. We have the map not at all. I think it's everything now. It's happening.
If I didn't have to deal with them the last 6 days already, I might have been a bit surprised. But I'm not.
So tell me, what are you planning for this evening? So you're making a fun day at the NAC. So what are your plans today?
We'll also have Tandem. We will have Jordan and Daut playing together against Liri and MbL. So that will be Screamfest.
Yeah.
Then we'll have some all-visible matches.
Ooh.
So you can see everything. That's kind of super mind games, right? You build an archer range, just queue up one unit, build a stable, queue up one unit, and the enemy, like, is he going for gold? You can also see the gold.
Jeez.
Like, you cannot really surprise each other, and that's all mic'd up and live, so that's going to be epic. Then we have some no walls, no towers going to be played, so super aggressive there. And also a micro scenario tournament, 4 players.
Okay, it's Micro Wars.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I want to play this too against Donnie next week. So I want to try it, and I want to watch Donnie microing and using his units right. I think there's potential there, but yeah.
Oh, we might have Liri against Daut there.
Liri against Daut.
We'll see. We'll see. I like.
So the micro god versus the guy who's not microing at all.
Well, that's the rumor, right?
Yeah.
He gets more like criticism than he deserves, because obviously, like, his micro is actually way better than people meme about. And I'm interested. It still feels like Liri should heavily win this.
Yeah. So Liri can't join us today and for this event here because he's only 17, and you still have to think about it. He's 17 and the second best player in the world.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
Daut and I played against each other online before Liri was born.
Jesus. So we're in the matchup again, and now we have a monument in the middle of the map. And again, I think, oh Jesus, a lot of wolves.
That's Gold Rush for you.
That's Gold Rush. So, but still, we have the same civs. Viper is playing with the Mongols. Donnie is playing with the Slavs. Marah is playing obviously as a Spain again. TaToH is a Malay. Florentin is playing with the Spanish, and Jordan is playing with the Goths. So let's look at the maps. Oh, you can wall this pretty good. Look at this, his lumber in the north. It's awesome. It's like arena.
If you enjoyed this, then I have the map of Florentin for you as well.
Oh.
Very wallable here as well. We'll have the stone inside, another defensive extra stone spots in the back. So that's pretty sexy for him if he wants to mess up bomber towers.
I think he will wall, but there is a small lake on the left, and he always forgets to wall this. So that's a small beach, and you have to wall with one tile, and he always forgets it. So let's have a look if TaToH is rushing him, because he is his opponent right under him.
Yeah, but you have to think about it. What is the goal of the game? It's controlling the monument. So if he kills Florentin, did he actually increase his chances to win the game?
Yeah, you're right. And the last time he was pretty passive too. He boomed a lot, so he walled himself, and then he started to produce and go right into the middle with Marah. And Marah is playing with Spanish, and I still don't think why she took Spanish at all, because she's like more like a Miso player, and she loves the Goths. And yeah, I think the Goth would be an awesome Civ on this map, and Jordan took it.
Yeah, well, as I said, you can still just go for the trade, right? Everyone will be fighting for the center, so it's not really clear that you will get uninterrupted mining here, and well...
But the trade routes are not that big, aren't they? So you can't trade the whole map, so you can have just a small place to trade, so... I still don't know.
That's why it's so much more important to have Spanish, right? Because then it's kind of the same as it was. And now we can see, guys, at the top right-hand side, 548 years. So now the countdown is on. Remember that if the owner, if you have a unit in this area, you will not get taken away from this countdown. And if we reach 0 years, you win.
Okay, yeah. And what do you think about the Slavs and the Mongols? So will we see Mangodai and Boyars? Or what do you think is their matchup?
I don't. It's weird to see Slavs. I think it kind of has to be a lot of siege, but Mongols also have the option of siege. I think it has to be like Halberdier
ran siege onagers, but honestly, I've seen my fair share of Donnie games.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him play siege onagers?
Never. And he hates the siege onager. He hates rams. He won't build it. He will.
Great civilization for him. Then.
Yeah. But I don't think if he don't likes it. But he. Oh, that's the first lame. Oh, Jordan. There's a lot of laming in the NSC2, but right now Viper gets the first blood on this villager, and still there's a lot of microing already happening. Viper versus Jordan.
About that one as well. And it's now really easy to kill that boar out of place because you with Ghost don't need to shoot that early. Let's take a look if he does that correctly. And
that's a perfect position.
Absolutely not. Onward here, and now pushes some of his deer. And 1-1 scenario, losing a villager, very crucial. In this scenario, where it's not really, the most often seen that we see big fights before the 40-minute mark, not too relevant.
Okay, so Jordan is pushing his deer, so he needs more food, and Viper doing just his stuff. So he killed a villager already. Donnie, second lumber camp pretty close. What do you think about that?
That's totally fine, I believe. Okay. It's thick enough here to really chop for some time, then later add on to some TCs. I think the positioning is pretty reasonable here.
Yeah. Marah's second boar, the first one is finished right away. So, but she's a bit... she's not that fast as the others. So the others have like 21, 22 population, and Marah sitting on 20 right now.
Okay, that's not too bad, honestly, as I said. Okay. Just boom it out, play it, and it's more... This game is decided by strategies, not by clean build orders.
Okay. So, we have Jordan and Florentin, so Goth with the Spanish. And we are seeing some walls here, but he's still open, and I hope he scouted it. So that's always a good Florentin play. He walls a lot. But you have to see that. He walls a lot, but there's always a hole.
I think he will just wall here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And look at this wall. I still don't know why he's...
That's not a great one. He's walling his stone out there, and he even scouted that.
Yeah, it's a classic Florentin. He loves to build big walls. So the small ones he doesn't like.
Yeah, I would have preferred the big ones here. Like this is actually untypical for him.
No, it's not. He just don't use a map for walling. So he just built a huge palisade wall and a huge stone wall later. And yes, that's what he does all of the time.
Okay. Meanwhile, the Viper is going for some scouts. Again, a strategy that I don't like.
Okay. Oh, he's still open. Look at this.
That's not too important, right? Everyone is playing defensively. He will be the one deciding the game. I doubt that a lot of people will go for any army to begin with. So
okay. But still, they are pretty fast in the feudal age. If we look at it, Marah 11-20. Jordan.
Viper actually going for TaToH, and TaToH, he's walling himself up. He saw the scout, knows that the Viper is up, and well, scout's running over the whole map. It's quite important that you don't pass the monument because that's all visible, as you can see. It's a small area.
That's pretty... Okay, I didn't know that you can see every unit on it.
Yeah, it's a very small area. Only one... I think one tile around it.
Okay. Yeah, but nice to know.
So you can still camp units there. We have...
No, we have Florentin taking the monument right away. And, Viper is chasing him.
Yeah, that might be the first real kill after the boar got one of...
Uphill, look at this. The second scout is coming. Florentin knows that the scouts are coming, and he should tell his teammate TaToH that he's building scouts.
Yeah, and TaToH is already prepared. Although, let's take a look. 2 villagers might get another snack here. The villager didn't really know where to go. That will be one dead one for sure. The farm is actually at full HP, so that's a bit of a bug.
But
those walls should be fine, and... Honest,
but still, he was losing one villager. He doesn't have to. He doesn't need it. So
look at his resources. Oh yeah, he is fine.
Okay, he's totally fine. Yeah. Now he's going right away to the castle age. He's building blacksmiths, barracks, and the market.
Yeah, the normal market and blacksmith. And then he saw, I still have wood left over. Let's just be a bit more safe. Build some spearmen to defend.
How many would you build against 4 or 5 scouts now?
I wouldn't build any. Like, I think I would just wait for... I think you're totally fine behind all the walls. Just wall this one.
Yeah, his goal is still open, yeah. But Viper, yeah, want to do some pressure here. I still don't know if this is the right action. Donnie is booming, I think. And Jordan is on the way to the Castle Age, and TaToH too. Now Donnie too. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of what we're expecting, right? This is more of a calm before the storm game. The Viper actually playing it quite untypical. Maybe wants to entertain himself a bit, and
that's the most important thing. It's not a competitive game here. It's not an e-sport game. It's just for fun and lols.
Well, I like it's not only for the fun, right?
No.
It is like TaToH gave them some shit for their bad strategies, and we are giving Jordan some criticism as well for his unit choice last time. So I think that we want to perform a bit better.
Yeah, okay. So now he's totally fine. He's on the way to the Castle Age. Florentin is going for stone, and what can we expect? Sure, the Conquistador.
Yeah, absolutely. Goes a bit late, so if you ever want to do a fast castle and want to have a clean build-up, send the last 3 villagers from Dark Age on there, and the first 2 on Feudal Age, and then you have the perfect stone if you reach Castle Age, and that could have been his build-up. Not really what he checked.
Okay, who's building palisade walls there? Is it?
That's just to have vision, TaToH, to see if someone is going forward. He sees the wolves there, and just has a bit vision.
These 3 wolves from, I don't know, 8 or 10 wolves there? Okay, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8.
That is good.
8 wolves, yeah, but if you send 1 or 2 villagers there, well, sure, dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, let's take a look. No one really setting up trade, no one really zoning
Marah and Stone 2, maybe. Marah wants to go on Conquistador 2. Look at this. 4, 5 on Stone.
Yeah, now he's trying to use the market a bit, sold some wood, buying some food is up now. 4 on Stone. There will be a castle eventually, but later than the one from Florentin, who's actually going for a lot of army here. Look at that, bloodlines and +1 defense for him.
Yeah, could have padded archer armor for Florentin, so he's not going for the Kongs. Oh no, he's going for the Kongs. I think. Yeah. I saw that they need a stable upgrade, but they don't.
Yeah. Bloodlines gives the Conquistadors also 20 more HP. We have the Viper now with the dock here in the back. Could maybe go for some fishing ships to increase his eco a bit more. It's quite open still at the other side, but as I said,
it's Jordan. Come on, you don't have to fear something when you're playing against Jordan. Come on.
Is that so? Okay.
That's so. Yeah.
And well, let's take a look here. We have Florentin actually going for
1. Okay. Safety first.
What a spearman.
Yeah, it's 1 spearman, come on. That's enough when the Viper is joining him.
And it's quite untypical that he isn't going for the market, right? I think this is a spot where you really want to go for market. First of all, to balance your eco. Second of all, you can just see what your teammate sees, and just so much easier to come up with good team strategies. I would have loved to have a market. He just could have bought himself the castle now.
So we're still missing the action. What do you think? Is the action happening in the Castle Age, or do we have to wait till the Imperial one?
I think early Imp is where the action starts, right? TaToH should be there first. He is clearly having the strongest boom there. 47 villages. Melee, they're just brutal.
Oh, that's brutal. Why is it so? So why are the Melee such strong boomers, such a strong eco-civ?
And uptimings are simply 80% faster. So while taking to the Feudal Age, you save so much time and can queue up more villagers.
Okay, but still, does the Slavs have the best eco right now in the current meta?
I think Vikings are the best if we consider like the first 30 minutes of the game. If we consider like late Imp, the Slav farm bonus just feels a bit even unbalanced at the moment.
Okay, so the Vikings because of the free wheelbarrow?
And free handcard, both of that. So it's like 3 villagers in Feudal Age extra, 4 villagers extra in Castle Age. That's massive.
That's massive. So we're looking at Donnie right now. He is booming right away. 44 population, and TaToH is on 58 right now. Jesus Christ, he's a monster. And Donnie trying his best.
well, we can say that about everyone probably here. Everyone trying their best and setting up to more TCs. We see a reasonable wheelbarrow timings. Nicov is not playing, and where do we see the castle out here?
Marah is using a market so much. Oh my god!
What's that? Buying 200 stone, selling a lot of food here.
Yes, she's buying a castle, I think.
Yeah, not too much happening at the moment. Maybe we'll just listen to them a bit. And who should we tune into? Where do you think the most communication is happening? Probably the Viper and Donnie.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they are talking a lot. Donnie is talking a lot when he's not playing. Donnie is talking a lot when he's playing. So I think they have the best communication right now. I think TaToH will guide Marah when they are Imperial Age. Right now, it's such an, okay, just go for a boom, and later we will fight against each other.
Yeah. Do we maybe want to listen to them?
We can do this, but I still think they won't talk that much.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
But it's from the other side of the map, so it's kind of all right.
Okay. Well, the way I know him, he will probably try to like harass and not go for the middle. You know, he will look for fights. He will try to raid.
Yeah.
Interesting. They are not fighting in the middle. They are trying to raid, and this approach made them look pretty bad in our first edition.
But I think they tried the same thing the last time too. So I think they tried to kill Florentin and Jordan. And they missed the middle, and TaToH and Marah just boomed and boomed. Right now they're doing the same thing, and yeah, I think they will take the wonder at first place.
Well, the Viper will be behind in boom when it comes to his opponents, although Jordan actually is behind the Viper. That's pretty bad, because the Viper went for scouts. Jordan, well, he is on 40 Cs, maybe added the monastery a bit earlier, already thinks about the barracks, and interesting approach.
But it's looking good. When you look at per population, the Donnie and Jordan are pretty much the same right now. So 69 to 72. It's pretty close to each other.
Absolutely.
Is Donnie performing well, or is Jordan performing bad?
He should be behind the Viper, so that's actually pretty surprising to me. So I think the Jordan maybe didn't have the cleanest build-up. Is he? Well, he lost one villager, but still, early castle will go for him at a quite reasonable time. He's getting one relic here, will be the first one to pick one up. They have some more relic control in their area.
Okay, so we're at TaToH right now on 106 villagers, pretty close to the Imperial Age, going for a handcart. Everyone is going for a handcart, okay, cool. But still no units. Still no military, and are still waiting what he is going for and what is his unit composition.
Yeah, well, it will be just mass karambits, bombard towers, and just allow Marah to keep them up in the trade. Maybe tell her to go paladins. Something we didn't mention yet. Hill bonus. Pretty much on the side here of the Jordan Viper side. TaToH, he might have some problems. Why every time he's trying to hold the monument here,
you're right.
It will be tricky for him.
Yeah, you're totally right. And I think they have to push forward with a lot of castles, maybe a lot of siege workshop there to hold it, or even try to get it at all.
And look at what Florentin is doing now. Yeah. That is not increasing your chances of winning this game.
Yeah. And
this is... I don't want to insult people on stream, but like honestly.
Yeah. Still don't know, but he loves this unit and he wants to use it the whole game. And right now we're seeing Donnie is the first one who's reaching the Imperial Age, and Jordan and TaToH is going for it too right away. So Donnie will be the first in the Imperial Age, and what units do you expect from this left player?
Well, we said Halberdier and Siege, right? But then we also said Donnie is not really the Siege guy. We see a Siege workshop now. Halberdiers would be good.
The castle?
Warriors, I don't really see them having enough gold for that.
Okay, but we have a lot of... Town Watch is going for Donnie. We have some tracking for Jordan. Yeah, sure, he's going for the infantry, chainmail armor research. And is he going for champions or is he going for Huskarls?
Oh,
a castle from
going for the
Florentin. Yeah, that's a ballsy castle.
But that's okay. That's the team strategy that I can see, right? If Florentin goes for the early castle approach, then I want to see now every villager taken away from the home gold. Just no villagers here, and send just everyone here, just to have safe resources in the back later on. and just mine the hell out of that gold.
Viper scouted the castle from Florentin, so he says that they're going right for the middle, and Jordan builds a lot of barracks now.
And now this is the time where I want to listen to Florentin and Jordan.
Let's do this.
What are they saying?
Die warten. Wir müssen noch ein bisschen durchhalten.
They're talking in German. We're trying to hold here. And yeah, their approach is just to get all that gold.
Yeah. Do you think this town center is a good choice? So when we are looking at TaToH's position, he's going forward right now. So, yeah, there are the Karambits. 30 HP, no armor at all.
He will get all the upgrade for sure. Half a population for that unit. That's... Yeah.
But is it still a strong unit? So they have 6 attack, 30 HP, and 0 armor. So what do you think about the Karambit?
Well, it's not a strong unit. You have to go with the masses, right? But TaToH is a guy who can just sit back and, well, he can just throw 140, 160 Karambits against you.
Look at TaToH's population. Jesus.
Oh, he is basically maxed out at
180 villagers and still can go for the Karambits because...
And look at that, he's paid 1,000 food, some wood to Marah just to increase her boom as well. She's doing a fine job, super safe with the castle for... She's up and now sends some villagers to the front. It looks a bit like hand cannoneers, almost skirmishers.
Skirmisher, okay. But still, that's something Marah does all the time. She builds a very, very small base and can't build anything, so she's walled out. But, let's have a look what she's doing. Murder holds, padded armor arch. So she's going for the skirmisher, so she's fine against the Conquistador and the Mangudai.
Oh, let's take a look. Oh, the split here from the snake, obviously so used to it. And, well, we are playing with very little delay here. Obviously, everyone's sitting next to each other. And that will be some dead conquistadors here. Viper trying to chase it down. But actually, Florentin getting out there with okay-ish HP, but he cannot engage this. The only good thing is for him that the Viper doesn't have ballistics, apparently.
Oh, yeah. So when we are looking at the points, Viper and Donnie are the first, TaToH and Marah second, and the last team is Jordan and Florentin, but they hold the middle right now. They're pretty safe there.
Yeah.
A lot of castles, a lot of units, and nobody is approaching yet, but Viper is coming with some elite Mangudai.
Yeah, and let's take a look at the mined resources here. We see the Viper with 5k gold and Jordan and Florentin, not that high actually, so they didn't abuse that to perfection, but maybe we'll take another look into 5 minutes or something, and then their gold should be really high.
Okay. Jeez, when population...
Optimistic farms!
Oi, 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 ja, Senor Chaleco. What is happening?
Well, they need to send the villagers
but look at the push from TaToH, he's killing outpost there, that's the first building. Which is falling, and he will kill a lot of villagers there. Mine gold.
Look at that, Marah, KD 0, 0. Very peaceful.
She is a peaceful person, so she's not joining the fight yet, but definitely she will do it in the next few minutes.
Okay, Jordan now goes for the Monk, Haskell, Enter and the Swordman mix. Now goes for Elite Haskells. Elite Karambits won't perform too well against that. Conquistadors behind that. I think TaToH cannot really take a good fight, but fighting under 2 castles.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, a mistake from Mr. Jordan here. Fighting under these 2 castles. What do you think?
Well, it's like Haskells are probably the unit that you care least about if they're fighting under castles, right? Maybe together with some form of elephant. The problem is now they went for the center the earliest and they made themselves 4 enemies.
Yeah, definitely. No, not yet 4. Marah is still not joining the fight, but yeah.
But she has a kill now.
She has a kill.
2 kills.
Ooh, but she's losing units.
She's going to have look at
killing the Viper. Oh la la, madame. Chemistry for Marah 2, the last offensive upgrade. Donnie is going for Blast Furnace, the last offensive upgrade for close combat units. Still waiting for Donnie's units, but he's coming from the left. And yeah, TaToH has some problems here alone versus these 2 guys in the middle.
And it's still 136 years here. And the problem is with this strategy, Florentin, he was the guy controlling the center in Castle Age. He still is in Castle Age. Everyone else an imp.
Jeez, Florentin, yeah. Villager count 106. That's looking fine. But he have to go to the castle edge. Maybe Jordan should sling him a bit that he can go in the last.
That will be, by the way, Droshina Infantry. For everyone who doesn't know that upgrade, you have basically splash damage with halberdiers and champions. Then you just wreck the Ghost players.
It's like Byzantina. What is Byzantina?
Yes.
Yeah. They have the same thing, but here we have it for infantry units. And is it sick against the Goth player? I think so.
Absolutely. Like, it's not important if you have a 1v1 fight, but if you have like 40 against 40 clumping up, it's just like the splash damage like a Mangano.
Oh, jeez Christ. So, what can we expect? Maybe some Scorpions are the right choice against these units composition here? What do you think?
It's also Mangodais around, so that's going to be tricky, right? The question is, are Goth really that good together with Spanish? I think with the Incas, it kind of worked out a bit better. That army is just really deadly, and the Viper, he will go for the push now. We're down to 110 years.
50 units for the Viper, only 14 left for Florentin. And Marah is building up for 32 units, and she has to help his teammate, her teammate.
And
right now.
This is the spot in my tournament. Every time we break down the 100 years, this is where the chat spams nearly years, and this is the time to see it, because now, Marco, it's on.
Let's do this. Spam it and support your heroes right on the field. And yeah, I don't think that's looking good for Mr. TaToH here. Still having some problems against the Haskell and the Conquistador. And Florentin finally is up for the Imperial Age, going for scale-bearing armor, and maybe he's going for the Paladin.
The problem is, will he have enough gold control here? Yeah, we'll see about that. It's still Jordan fighting kind of against 4.
Look at these skates! What is he doing there? He's saving his trebuchets there. Awesome. Mr. Viper. Oh, look at this, all this ramp there.
The Viper even researching coinage, trying to increase the eco as well. But who is really having gold at the moment? It's Jordan, the only one, building another castle here. But this is going to be tricky with all of TaToH coming from the bottom, the Viper coming from the top. We're down to 83 years. Is it maybe an option that we will see a W again from the guys who are going for the monument first?
Maybe. So we see 2 castles next to each other again. So yeah, they don't care at all that there's a trebuchet there. Is it a Daut castle? Look at this Florentin's castle. Yeah, it is. It is. He can reach it.
Let's see, only 2 traps uphill, that's not too scary, a lot of ramps around, 76 years. Ooh. We need to see Marah joining the field as well.
Hand
cannoneers, this will be deadly against Jordan, but that's still a lot of units, and we said the Ghost spam can be deadly. If he just keeps producing here, they produce pretty quickly, but he's still popped them at 210 even.
Yeah, it's looking good for them, but still, Viper has to push. They are still waiting for Donnie's push too. They have to go now or never.
Yeah, indeed. Last time they waited till 30 years and that was too late. This time they are realizing, okay, we need to be a bit more aggressive here. TaToH is going for it as well. Marah might be coming over. Where's her army? We desperately need that one in the center.
Yeah, maybe that's a rally point to the middle and not... some raids are happening.
Yeah, but that's not the most important thing. If you want to raid something, it has to be the eco of Jordan and Florentin. They have so much here. I think they might be able to do it. Only 56 years left.
Oh, Viper is killing all the production buildings from Mr. Jordan. And yeah, that could stop the Ghost spam. And maybe they could get the middle, but still there's so many units from Jordan there.
Yeah, look at that. He's just rebuilding new stuff at the front. Is queuing up some harbors, is lacking some of the wood, but 50 years. This is the time where everyone needs to go for the center. Where is Donnie? He needs to attack. He shouldn't care about this one in the back. He should be in the center. Donnie, wake up!
He tries to kill Marah there, but why? I think Marah is something like, oh my god, why are you killing me? And getting nervous. But she should join the middle too and don't care about your eco. And right now, the middle is everything important.
Okay, I want to hear for maybe the last 40 years here what Jordan and Florentin are saying. It's really on for them.
Oh, it is. It sure is. They have the least points in the bottom of it. Still, Yeah, now Mr. TaToH is killing the production units again, and now Viper goes for the move, goes with his siege rams forward, and TaToH is pushing from the other side.
34 years left here. All the reinforcements is cut down. Conquistadors hit the hill, and we said hill advantage is something that we might consider. Now finally, Donnie is coming over. He has all the upgrades here as well, and this is going to look pretty tricky. We are down to 200 population for Jordan, and that's declining.
I think Jordan can't hold it alone, so Florentin has some Conquistador, elite Conquistador there. And still, Marah is joining with some skirmisher there, but that's not enough. Viper is pushing there with elite Mangudai, and they're killing everything.
Let's take a look. The production's still here. They did the great job of killing all the production from the barracks before. All the barracks at the right-hand side are going down as well. 20 more years. We
Donnie!
see trying to micro here, and we changed the wonder. 100 years again.
Viper took the middle with Donnie, and I think now it's getting interesting to kill all this Mangudai in the middle.
Okay, let's take a look how they're doing this, and well, hill control is pretty great.
Onaga by Donnie, look at this.
Ooh.
I think it's the first time he ever built an Onaga. Let's have a look. Maybe he's just researching it and don't build it at all.
Okay, now let's take a look. We have... that was cancelled. I think that was cancelled. Look at that,
Really?
700 stone. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think it was cancelled in time. And now the Viper on a hill with Mangudais and traps and sea traps. That's deadly.
That's totally deadly. And Marah just have a few skirmishers and a few hand cannoneers. Maybe Donnie is pushing her in her base right now, and that's because she's missing some units. No, she's looking fine. What is happening, Marah? Oh, look at the trade. I think Florentin, it's not Florentin, Viper and Donnie are trading a perfect route right now.
Oh, actually, that's actually pretty long, And Donnie is taking that one over. I think, this might even be the Viper and Florentin's game. Not Florentin, Donnie's game. They have the hill, they castle up here. Mangudai is pretty untouchable, and a lot of meat, because those rams, they have a lot of HP.
Yeah, exactly. So I hope Marah is building more and more skirmisher and even bombard towers.
Yeah, no bomber towers here, or at least one trap to kill those bomber towers potentially. But it's always uphill. We need to see Jordan coming from behind. It's pretty important that he's not trying to go for any shenanigans here in the back.
What is he doing?
What is Jordan doing? Pop 123? What am I missing?
Is he waiting? He's missing gold. He's missing gold. He have no gold left. His eco is a mess.
But still, Halberdier spam is okay. If you have 200 Halberdiers here, you can do something. But at the moment, it looks like that's a pretty unbreakable force.
Okay, now Marah is researching scale mail armor, and TaToH is going for the last defense upgrade for archers and the skirmisher, the ring archer armor. Maybe he's going for the skirmisher too. Yes, he is. And is also mixing some two-handed swordsman there.
Oh man, but those skirmishers won't perform too well against Resina, Halberdiers, or the Rams. They're trying to go for the snipes against the Mangudais. But will that be enough? We need to see Marco and Florentin come over. Or the other Marco.
Other Marco.
Jordan is called Marco as well.
Yeah, I know. But still, John is doing nothing at all right now. And Florentin, I don't know. I think they're still missing some gold. Okay, Florentin went for the middle.
There. Oh, but that's not how you... This is okay if the time is 100 years, but if we're in the 40s, you have to focus for the center, Jordan.
Yeah, okay, Florentin is going for some of his conquistador, and Marah is going with a villager. That's brutal.
She has supremacy, so those are quite beefy, but against lead Mangudais on the hill, not beefy enough.
No. I think it's looking great for Donnie and the Viper. And now the Onaga are coming, and I think that's it.
Yeah, Onagers will be so good against the very small units here, and that will just do so much damage. The Viper just doing a beautiful job of keeping all his Mangudais alive. I feel like this side attack, it is fine. You reduce the chances for the Viper in the long run, but we won't have a long run. We will finish this game in 28 years.
Again, bad decisions from Jordan here, and still TaToH is pretty much alone here in the middle. Have to fight two players, and a lot of Mangudais there, and he can't do this. He have no army left, only 25 units for Marah and 50 for TaToH, and still 20 years.
Yeah, but 20 years, this is a spot where you want to see all armies swarming the center. You want to see them engage. The Viper, he does not care about his eco. Well, Marah is at least sending everything in. TaToH is trying his very best as well. But will it be enough? It does not look like it.
No. So what do we need to kill all these Mangadas? Siege Honor got the right options there, maybe?
Yeah, well, Siege Honor is really good to retake the monument because you have to be in that area, and so you cannot like go for split micro round or anything. But, well, no one really has that as an option here.
Jesus Christ, it's not looking good. There are so many Mangadas and champions from the Slav player, Donnie here. I can't see that someone can. Oh, Marah is sending again all of her villagers. That's a mess, and that's a GG already. Only 4 years left. And I think that's it. And yeah, it will be enough for
GG.
The Viper.
Let's hear it from Donnie and the Viper.
Yeah. GG.
GG indeed.
What was that? Jesus Christ, that's it.
Donnie's so happy.
Donnie is happy.
Hey, this is all him, man. I'm just there for the road.
He's red, but they did so well, I think. Performed well, the unit composition was great. Did you guys plan it right before in the Feudal Age or the Dark Age even? Or was it just a decision made up when you're going into the Imperial Age?
I mean, when we chose this, I didn't even know what civ I was going to pick. When we had like a countdown where everyone picked their civ, I wasn't really 100% sure I was going to go Celts or Mongols, just to work well with Slavs.
Yes.
I did decide for Mongol in the end, so we had more range units, while he would make infantry and siege. Yeah. And I think like our civs, we saw immediately, I think I told you right away, like if this is post-imp, we have the best civs by far.
Yeah. Exactly. So we did have a plan, like if that was the question, like we were before the game, so we knew we were going to play Slavs, and then whatever this guy does, well with anything, and then I think it's always good. I play better if I have like a plan, a clear plan. So that's why that made it easier. Yeah, it was fun though.
Really fun.
TaToH did a great job playing alone most of the time.
What? Come on. I didn't play alone. Come on. I didn't play alone.
Yeah, Marah did something. She built up more and more skirmishers. She built up hand cannoneers. And then there was a brutal move when she went with all her villagers into the middle. Marah, what was that?
The plan was to go for supremacy and then use all the villagers. So most of the time I was trying to build as many villages as possible.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, look at Florentin. Yeah. Did you see Florentin? He was like in the background. Oh, luckily I'm not getting asked any questions. That game sucked.
So, do we have some questions maybe for Jordan and Florentin left?
I'm just wondering why nobody's talking about the fact that we almost won the game.
Exactly.
Almost.
I mean,
yeah, you almost won the game.
Started pushing right away.
20 years, come on, that's nothing.
How many? 20?
Almost won, man.
Yeah, 80 years left, and still, in the Castle Age you did great, but
when it didn't count, you were controlling the monument really well.
And John, you attacked Viper in the Imperial Age now, and didn't go for the middle. Why?
No, because I knew he had a lot of castles there, and for me, my economy was literally gone because I didn't have any gold income. So I was hoping that Team TaToH and Marah would be able to get the hill back, so I could kind of hurt Viper even more. But it was too late.
You just gave me room for more military.
Yeah, I know.
Hold the middle.
It's just it was a very tough position there. When we got pushed back, then I knew it's literally over for us.
You have a Spanish teammate and doesn't go for trade.
No.
Why?
I thought this was like all in, right? We just wanted to push the first wave, and we almost made it. Just 2 years, 20 years off.
Yeah, 10 years, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. Close. So it was very close,
but it was close. So you did a great job in the Castle Age and at the start of your Imperial Age. You're holding the middle. You already had the game, but then you lost it against the Viper with a huge amount of Mangadai.
Yes.
Yeah. Can we please acknowledge here this little harbor that Viper built here?
You mean the Viper harbor or your harbor?
Hey,
this is amazing.
Florentin made one as well.
Yeah, I have a harbor too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Nice one.
We like to fish. It's relaxing.
5 idle fishing ships. Yeah. And 3 for the Viper.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah. it depends if it's useful or not. But it worked out for Viper and Donnie. A great job by them. A great performance
Can
by
we see
this
these?
team.
Look at these mango dye. They are sexy as hell. Like if they're in these masses with all these upgrades.
But I mean, I just look at our buildings together.
Yeah.
Like this is non-stop production. All the buildings together.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, now we see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can maybe we can show you guys. Yeah, we got like this is full. Yeah, it's so easy. Once it changed my life when I discovered control groups. And then you have
discover
like 15
hotkeys,
barracks, and then I just have it on 5, and then all I do is just build champions, and they come out and come out and come out. And with Slavs, this economy is just crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You don't even have to worry about it. You have all these farms, and then it just comes in. It's amazing.
Yeah,
exactly.
Great game so far. But it's not the last game of the day. So we have our Golden Hill, I wanted to say. It's Gold Rush, King of the Hill game. The next game will be a Regicide Oasis game where the teams are not together.
Indeed. You typically know that like 3 people playing against 3 people and there's 1 pocket position, but not this time. We will have either a 2-1 2-1 split or a 1-1 1-1 1-1 split. So this has to be wild.
I hope so. So I'm looking forward to it. After a short commercial break, we will be right back with the third match of the day, the Regicide Oasis game.
Welcome to game number 3. We are here in the commentary booth while the guys are just warming up and getting their technical difficulties into check. Hi, Nili.
We don't even know if they have technical difficulties.
Well, we just assumed it. No, we just assume it.
Oh, got it.
You can go for it. But it's very easy problems.
Like the standard intro at Rage of Empires.
No, but we're going to have a very interesting game because now we have 6 pros. All the amateurs are gone, given up. And we have a great game ahead of us, and they're starting. It seems to be working out.
No.
No, all right.
I was starting Fire's game, and you didn't know I was in there launching.
Yeah. No, I'm too full of hope. We have a very interesting mode of game now because we are going to witness a 3 versus 3. But it's not like the map is going to be split in one team and the other team. Mm-hmm. They're all mixed up.
Yeah.
So it's going to be completely confusing, not only for the players but also for us. Yes. So it's going to be very. It's going to be very difficult to keep track of what's going on, and we're going to see a regicide
as well. Yeah.
Does that, for me as an amateur, that doesn't make any difference if you're playing normal or regicide because you think, well, I don't know where the king is anyway. Is it really something else to play a regicide than a normal match?
Yes, it especially depends if we pick civilizations again, because like there's some civilizations that are considered to be pretty good, but don't have a good unique unit. And you are starting with a castle, and you have more resources, more villages. So the transition into castle age and just build something out of your castle is so much easier. Mm-hmm. And therefore, choices are a bit more built around your unique unit.
Yeah, and the king looks differently depending on the civ you pick. So that's a very big difference. Maybe you don't recognize the king. You know, sometimes happens to me. So are they going to play picked civs or random? I don't know, really.
I don't know. We can ask them. And last time, apparently you just did pick civ and everyone picked at the same time?
Yes, that's how we do it.
Okay.
That's how we usually do it.
I will ask them, are you going to pick or do random civ?
But you can't really destroy the castle early on, so it's not. I mean, if the positions are all mixed up, you can very easily sandwich somebody because it's very likely that 2 of you are next to one, so you can squash the one. But you can't really destroy the castle, can you? Well, that early on?
Not that early on. We need to see like either a sick pattern go, like I don't think game 1, or like early imp. That's where the castles might fall. But you also have to think like if you can sandwich one opponent, one of your teammates. It's going to be sandwiched as well. Mm-hmm. So it might just be the case, okay, I'll lose the castle, but I can save my king behind friendly lines, and the other one is trapped, and then you can win that that way.
Okay. All right, we're going to see how it turns out, how they shuffle the positions, or if they're going to attack soon. I think it's going to be very confusing. But
I think so.
Is it a mode you play often as a pro? Is that, do you know?
No, like there was one single tournament that I hosted with that format, when it is kind of funny and like different, but... Yeah, we haven't seen any tournaments prior or after that.
So would you say as a pro you're generally very flexible for those game modes? Because I'm an amateur and I know how to play Arabia, and anything else I completely fall apart. I don't know anything what to do. What's it like for a pro? Doesn't matter what mode you play, or is it very different?
It is completely different. Yeah. And it heavily depends on the pro, right? For example, TaToH, he's the master of adjustment to those scenarios, and then there are players. I think I won't name, but there are players
very limited, very one-sided,
are very focused on their one single set.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I mean, it's actually, but is he then better at this one thing than the others are flexible? Because that's the kind of player I am. I just want to play one thing as well as I can. Don't care about the other things.
Yeah, but that's not the format we have here, right? We could just host the 1v1 Arabia Spanish War tournament.
Yeah.
And then you could shine.
I'd watch it. I'd watch it.
But, well, we are going for a lot of different stuff, and I hope the entertaining factor and will just be higher that way.
Definitely. We're going to see the map Oasis. Interesting map. I don't know. Is it?
I think, what Oasis forces you into is, you cannot, just safely run the king towards the center into one of your opponents, to one of your friends' castles, for example. You kind of are trapped if we have this weird scenario. So Oasis kind of forces you to always fight on the outside.
So we're going to see some very fast-running kings running away from hail of arrows?
It depends on it, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So what do you think? Who do you think will win this? I mean, you're neutral.
We need to take a look at the lineups again, right? Who was it? Was it Jordan, TaToH, Viper? I think, well, if you look at the right-hand side against the left-hand side, so skill-wise, left-hand side is better.
Okay, but
TaToH, Nicov, MbL. Right-hand side, I believe the communication might be a bit better.
Okay,
right?
That's a very big part of it as well.
Because they are all the old tyrant guys, and they play tons and tons and tons of games with each other. So that should be pretty good. I think it's honestly pretty even.
Yeah, they're looking very fierce, very focused. Yeah, they really want to see blood.
Fire is enjoying it so much here.
Yeah,
he hasn't been at NAC1, and he's just like, oh, everything's so smooth and nice here.
Yeah, and they're also focused. When we play here normally, we're just messing around. They're just very, very getting into it.
Yeah. Well, not with those, right? They kind of have to perform as well. I'm not sure. I know that I feel pretty good after game number 1.
Yeah, and you did really well.
It was kind of fortunate with the civilization as well, but Nicov didn't come here to underperform in front of 10k people.
Of course. Yeah.
So yeah, they are on it. They know each other so well. All the trash talk is always going on, and yeah, they came here to perform.
Yeah, he's just on Tinder right now, just making sure he's not going to be alone tonight.
Yeah.
How did you spend the Valentine's Day? Playing Age of Empires, I guess?
Well, casting the quarterfinals.
All right, that's perfect.
My tournament.
Offering a lot of people a very enjoyable date with you.
The love of my life, Age of Empires.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. How long do you play it for now? Did you play it when it came out?
Kind of. Yeah.
And from then on, you just kept playing it?
Well, I kept like 1 year. I was a bit lower. Then I had some time where I played a lot of poker, but kind of I played a game at least every year. And let's say out of the last 20 years, I probably played 16 of those kind of, I don't want to say full time, but let's say at least 5 games a week.
Wow. That's crazy. It's crazy. Is it as an Age of Empire pro? Do you really practice several hours a day? Is it really hardcore?
I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but honestly, the level's too low that's necessary.
Yeah.
In other games, obviously it makes a lot of more sense. But Age of Empires, we have too few people that are actually full time, right? We have, let's say, 15 people in the world that actually live in from either casting or playing Age of Empires.
Okay.
So that you kind of can be at the top if you, quote unquote, only play 3-4 hours per day.
Okay, so if you're out there looking for a career move in Korean esport, go for Age of Empires because it seems to be
or you just try to go for the 12-hour approach and go for one of the big games. It depends. But Age of Empires, well, I feel you can catch up to the world elite within 2 years, and I think that's tougher in other games.
Okay. Interesting. Do you think that we're wondering because for 2019 we're hoping that Donnie will defeat Marco? Do you think that's possible? Do you think that's somewhere out there?
It depends, right? It's like Donnie is motivated.
Yeah.
And Marco is scared. So
yeah, he's very scared. That's yeah.
So every time
but that makes him dangerous.
As long as Marco knows and sees the improvement of Donnie, I think that won't happen. But if Donnie is kind of saying, "Okay, I'm not playing at all anymore," and it's just silently training, like three games per day for 3-4 months, then he can easily beat him. But if Marco, like, if he knows, damn, something is going on, I might actually lose against the real Donnie, I think that won't happen too soon.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna hope for it. Somebody has to defeat him. Somebody out of our ranks has to defeat him someday. I think it's gonna happen.
Well, he could go into heavy training, right?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All 6 in there, and they give the 14, and that should be fine. We don't know about the Civ picking.
Giving the 14? What's the 14? I never understand those numbers. Oh. I mean, I'm so out of the game.
Out of the game?
Yeah.
You just played one.
Yeah. Well, I'm focusing on the playing, right? On the steel and metal and blood.
Okay. All the conquistadors.
Yeah.
And
what did you
out of the game.
when I was in the lobby of the game, I was like preparing my strategy. I was thinking, I'm gonna go for conquistadors. I'm gonna shoot everybody down. Whilst listening to Nili going, no, I don't like the conquistadors. I don't think I'm gonna do much. That was very demoralizing. You know that? but I think they turned out quite well. Worked out quite well.
Let me just quickly think if they need to go back. Sorry for not answering the question.
Quite well. He's not gonna admit it. I mean, everything looks bad against the Viper. I mean, you can't just play something against the Viper and look good. Not going to work. It's not the Conquistadors' fault. They're great. They're great.
Well, you had, like, the monument in Castle Age where it didn't matter that much, right? Like, your transition to Imp was just too slow. You had all the upgrades without really fighting. Like, every upgrade you do without fighting slows down your economy. And you had Bloodlines +2.
Every upgrade you do without fighting, without like using
military.
it.
Yeah, exactly. But you didn't fight. Like, what did your Conquistadors do in the first 35 minutes?
Yeah, they look scary. They scare people away. That's their thing. They have the feathers on their helmet. Like, you know, it's like warfare works, like psychological warfare.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna attack that guy. He's a horse, a gun.
Yeah. So I boom. He won't reach Imperial Age, and then I overrun him. Fits Florentin, man.
So that's how it worked. But you make it sound less dramatic than it actually was. We were really cheering. We were thinking we're gonna win this. And I'm going to just watch the game at home, and you're like, no, they can't win this. Completely hopeless. And we're like, all right, 30, 29, and 92. And he's like,
we didn't even cast. We looked at trade lines, either villagers.
You just watched them building up their base.
Yeah. And we knew, okay, we'll probably break between 19 and 23 years. And then it was 21, so, yeah.
Really enjoyed it. It was really fun. Hope is fun. But then we got crushed. But did you see I completely wiped out their trade line? That was fun. Did you see that? You didn't even look at that. You never look at things I do well.
It's not important in this game.
You always look at the things I do badly. That's so frustrating.
That's not true. I pointed a lot of stuff out that others did badly.
What did you point out that I did well? Name me one thing I did well. You're always criticizing. Yeah, all right. Okay. I think that's enough. I hope we're going to go into the game now and see some people doing well, playing nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Viper stole my sheep. I mean, come on. You're the best player in the world and you steal my sheep? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Don't those guys have some kind of honor?
No.
Like steal the sheep.
Oh man. Okay.
Are we in the game?
Yes, we are in the game, and welcome to a wild 3v3 coming up here. And they picked civilizations quite obviously. Let's take a look what they have and look at the minimap. This looks pretty confusing once we turn off Fog of War, because look at this. We have TaToH and his teammate MbL is close by, right? But their teammate isn't close by.
Nicov is on the other side of the
Nicov
forest.
being on the other side. Now let's take a look at those. We have Jordan playing Berbers here. His teammate, Mr. Fire, to his left-hand side. But then, where's Daut? He's at the other side. So Daut...
He's living in the forest, like he's right into the forest line.
Yeah.
He's hiding.
The castle is actually pretty nice for him with the position here. So Daut, kind of sandwich between TaToH and Nicov. Nicov, kind of sandwich between Daut and Mr. Jordan. We're also playing on Regicide, so whoever loses his king is dead.
So you generally put the king into the castle? Or do you like double fake it, like double fake, triple fake, like
at the start?
Do something else
you kind of know where your opponent is, right? So you scout with the eagle or the scout towards the direction of your opponent, and your king just scouts your backline.
Okay, that's the king of the
Mayans.
The Mayans.
Isn't he pretty?
Do they have stuff like kings there, like a monarchy? What do they have? What does Maya have? What is it?
Obviously, they have a king. This game is most accurate.
He's huge. Come on, he is so huge.
Yeah. Well, maybe they ate a lot of other.
Yeah, they sacrificed
Mayans,
to
right?
them.
Yeah,
didn't they?
And then they ate their heart or something, right?
Yeah, that's
to
crazy.
Their
that's the Asian
stamina.
king, right? That's the shogun.
That's Chinese. Yeah, that's a shogun.
So fast, so fast. Oh, the boar, the king in the boar is like a fairy tale. The king in the boar.
What kind of?
Don't you know the Chinese fairy tale, The King and the Boar? It's very popular amongst Chinese toolkits. Yeah, actually, yeah, it is. Like the frog and the scorpion.
The boar wasn't wearing any clothes.
Yeah. The king said, "You must be a king." Yeah. Oh, he's got the gold secured. Going for the gold that early? 21? No, it's not early.
Oh, fire!
What?
Actually
the boar
screwing
killed
up
the scout?
Yes. You're trying to get the scout there, or the boar there. It's quite early because you have to remember Regicide Fortress, we're starting with more resources and more villagers. Regicide,
How did that work? How did the scout die to the boar?
Well, he tried to lure it. You try to avoid time because you can heal up the scout later on in the castle anyways, right? So you can just take the scout and get the boar close by. And you can see that from MbL. He did the same and is now healing up his scout.
I thought they just heal if you have like this herb stuff.
No, then it heals like 4 times.
It heals more. All right. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Still learning. So, what do you think? Are they just gonna abandon Nicov and just let him die on the other side and just do their thing?
That's kind of what he has to decide on, right? He needs to say, okay, well, I have a good castle here to defend, for example. In that direction, it's wood and gold, seems pretty safe. I would love to see some walls here, maybe market blacksmith. And then he can kind of reasonably boom behind this quite safely. And then the others can boom as well. Daut, he's pretty compact as well, I would say. But his gold, well, kind of open. Daut, he could die. If we see mass mango die and mass plumed archers with a lot of pressure on that gold spot, Daut might be in trouble.
Would you ever wall on this map, or is it just never walled because it's just so open on the outside?
That's a tricky stuff, right? For example, MbL, he could go for some walls, like if we do like this, yeah, it is a Florentine big wall, but you're zoning out everything, right? If you wall here, the next stuff you need to wall is basically the other side of the map.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like impossible to have holes there as well because it's like so one-dimensional.
Yeah, they only have to build one wall. They can share a wall. Like it's a roommate situation. Like green and blue could join together.
Yeah, that's just giving 2 players the same safety then as well. And we see TaToH, he's axing that. And look at that. TaToH, he sees all 3 gold spots of Daut. He knows this could be a good spot to pressure.
Okay. And
maybe let's talk about the civilizations. We have Mayans and nothing twice. So it's Mayans on both sides. We have Mayans, Chinese, and Berbers against Mayans, Mongols, and Spanish. Spanish really good if we get the trade rolling.
Yeah, the conquistadors are really good, right?
Conquistadors are
really good, right? Yeah,
microed from yellow players there. That could be good. And, well, that could be nice. We see some walls now from MbL started here, trying to zone out all potential raids, needing to go through the castle.
What's in the middle? Is that ice? Or is that water?
That's ice. Yes. That won't really matter.
It's chocolate ice.
The only thing that could matter is, like, Jordan could actually, like, if it was the reverse roles, that Jordan could raid out, but that's actually his teammate.
Yeah. Okay, so all the kings are safe in their castle now?
Most likely, yes. Yeah. Now it's the time where you don't really want to have the king out. Most players will get castle age. Most players will now build their unique units, so we will see, indeed, Plumed Archers, Mangudais, Conquistadors, Chukunus, and Camel Archers.
Yeah.
Jordan trying to save his scout here, will probably even get into his CC, not a single hit there. And this is going to be interesting, because Camel Archers, they perform really well against Elite Mangudai, or Mangudai in general, if Nicov wants to go for that.
We got fletching almost exactly the same time from 3 players.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the Mayan players.
Yeah, Mayan player, also, well, the Chukunu player.
He's going for a wall.
Who is? MbL? Yeah, some. Just to zone out a bit. Woodline, actually quite open, but also tricky to scout. They have some walls here, just going for some defense. Obviously, players are kind of enjoying some camera time.
Yeah, obviously.
So they don't want to die too early. I still question, like, Daut. I think he should just defend this here. And now we see the 3 tyrants here at the right-hand side down there. Let's maybe listen to them if they have any communication here, early castle age. Lord Daut, isn't he pretty?
He's not willing to speak. He's left alone in the woods. He's lost. He can't find his way out.
And, well...
But nobody's attacking. Why is nobody attacking?
Well, it's early castle age. Look at that. We are minute 12, my friend.
Yeah.
And they will attack now.
3 against 2. I know how this is going to turn out. And running away.
Okay.
Always how this works.
Loom out for MbL. Want to go for some raids here. Now the first attack at the left-hand side as well. We will also take a good look at how the sandwich situation over here is going to play out.
Is Nicov in trouble?
Well, we'll see that after we see the Chukunus being cleared up under the castle and the TC. And they maybe snipe another villager. No, MbL's micro just way too good here. Nice clear up here by our Norwegian star. Defensive siege workshop, and that looks like Jordan will go for the siege workshop as well. So that will be some heavy pressure here.
But is Daut joining in, or is he on his own?
Daut is playing at the left-hand side against TaToH. So actually,
Daut is yellow.
Daut is yellow, yeah, and he's playing at the left-hand side against TaToH.
Ah, all right. He's okay.
And, well, this is going to be 3 1v1s at the moment. They aren't really switching around, and that could even be that villager. Let's take a look. As you know, 3 conquistadors are enough to one-shot a villager.
I know that, and it's just fair play. It's just 1v1. You don't want to just go for 2 versus 1. I like that. They still have some honor.
Well, that will switch pretty sure, and I think that might be the most wrong you've ever been on Rage of Empires.
Right, and that says something.
Okay, now going for Tamwat. Nice lovely upgrade here, because you cannot really predict raids. Everyone could come from weird angles and directions, so that's a really nice upgrade for sure, just to give you some more vision. Some dance over here. Daut is trying to take the hill control here. TaToH potentially with the higher numbers, trying to go for the micro, both dancing quite heavily.
The high ground, he has high ground?
Mm-hmm. Doing 25% more damage receiving, 25 less here. And, well, no one really killing. TaToH is trying to move in a bit. Oh, the dance is beautiful.
It's just beautiful.
Oh, a Daut goes for the kill here.
I could watch this all day. It's mesmerizing.
You could just put it on replay.
You just fall asleep to that.
Oh, double.
Oh, we're gonna see some micro. We're gonna see some Manganol micro.
She won't ungarrison before the Camel Archers are coming over. Instant reaction here by Nicov. Nice play. Does Jordan see this? He knows about the 2 Manganols here. Could get the hill advantage if he ungarrisons at that spot. Goes for some more Camel Archers. Still only +1 on those. No bloodlines from anyone. But oh, Jordan, I believe the first one who goes for +2 range, +2 attack. Boskin arrow. MbL should be able to snag another villager here of fire. Maybe let's take a look at overall villager count. All in the 40s here, the Tyrant players. And on the other side, well, TaToH a bit behind. Kind of untypical for him.
They're still dancing. There's nothing gonna happen.
Oh, well, maybe they're wearing their dancing shoes and not ready to stop. Look at that. And it looks like Daut is just taking the better fights here. Not really happy. And now Daut is going over the kill.
They're split.
Oh, and goes for double split, and he killed one uphill, killed two uphill there.
Wow.
After his splits, beautiful
Strong
move.
arms. That's very good.
Strong arms indeed.
It's like a bad prom night. Like, it's not about the dancing, really.
What is it all about?
Well,
celebrating the year.
Yeah.
Okay, and your school time. Okay. Today I learned.
But he's not getting his mangonel out. He's scared.
Okay, wants to go for one now and gets the uphill hit.
Surprise
Didn't get the kill. Mangonel could be so good against that, and he won't. Oh, well, at least get one kill. Doesn't get a second volley off. And where is his rate? Quite idle at the moment.
That's some really weak pressure, right? I mean, from purple, what was that?
Well,
one mangonel. That's not gonna. He
was on the back. Yeah. Well, I was quite surprised as well. But Nicov, nice reaction here for sure. Did go for enough mangonels. And Jordan, he needs to defend against MbL a bit. That's why he had to send Camel Archers over. Oh, look at that, Daut. He is going for his favorite upgrade, ballistics. He had enough of the dance with TaToH. He just wants to hit for a change.
That's his favorite upgrade. Technology?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's such a boring upgrade to be your favorite upgrade.
Well, the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Ballistics.
And, well, let's see. Maybe if Daut goes for it, he even goes for the +1 defense. So that could be actually really good for him. Now moves in. We see ballistics finishing now. That's the moment where he wants to take the engagement. And look at that. He is getting the kills now. TaToH should be pretty surprised, and he needs to run here. But he will have heavy losses for sure. Another kill here.
But what's Nicov doing with his mangonels? Is he like pushing Jordan around?
Is
he attacking, turning it around? He's turning it around!
Look at that, MbL kind of squeezed over there.
Oh my god.
Jordan is going for some camera archers here, is going for the +1 defense as well. Still no bloodlines from him. Where is all of Jordan's army? Oh, here is a nice one.
That's nice. Oh my god, the camel's too slow.
Got some good shots of 4 going down here, and 4 mangonels are just really solid. Is he requesting some help from Fire? Well, maybe Fire is coming over. Pretty big push. And a second siege workshop. Nicov is hungry for some kills.
He's turning this around. This is a revenge kill. He's hot.
Okay, let's take a look. TC, well, kind of under pressure. Mangonel's not really shooting yet. And we see that kill. Double Camel Archer going down again. Jordan feels like not the very best performance ever, but nice cut off the reinforcement lines. TC in danger, goes for mangonel, needs to go for the repair, though has enough stone to build another castle pretty soon. Not sure if that's the most important thing. Meanwhile, Daut is doing some pressure against TaToH. Is forced back here, and that TC, oi, not looking too great. Goes back to... Oh, barracks now being built. Probably wants to go for bloodlines as well. Jordan is getting some nice snacks here in the back. Chukunus are now coming over. They do some solid damage here.
Split up.
Very clumped up. Let's take a look. Mangonel is snacking that mangonel. Nice job here. Chukunus trying to get something done as well. Trying to save themselves in the TC.
But the camels from behind, can you hit them? Running away.
We need to snack mangonel here. Can he get a shot off? Not really. 2 more mangonels left, and that's an all clear up here. Beautiful team play by Jordan and Fire.
Wow.
Look at that. Meanwhile, and that's the beauty of this game, right? Nicov did so well that Fire needed to come over, and therefore MbL had the time to boom up, and he is on the way to Imperial Age. 40C is working for a nice amount of farms as well. And the question is, will he go for more conquistadors? No! That will be a transition into cavaliers.
Cavaliers are Imperial Age Spanish. He's gonna go for heavy cavalry.
Yeah, maybe even paladins here. Let's take a look when he wants to attack. Daut with some nice aggression, and well, Daut just regicide Mayans War. Probably his specialty.
I hope he does well. I play the next game with him.
Yeah, that's true.
He's gonna
in a good
need
mood
to perform.
That would be really fortunate for you here. Let's take a look. TaToH is preparing mangonel. 1 out. I shouldn't really get too many hits off here. Like, same range, castle around as well. That's obviously heavily outranging the mangonels. And Daut hill control here. Looks good for the Lord.
And he's also on his way to Imperial Age. Like, all players are. That's amazing. They're all...
Jordan isn't, I believe, right? And I have to remember and Nicov is neither. So those are the two players still fighting Castle Age, but we had a lot of Mango Nodes being produced, a lot of Mango Dice and Camel Archers, so kind of understandable. All the other 4 players at the top are on the way to him, as you said. Oh, Jordan now joins the party. Oh god, that could be good. No, Jordan dodges that.
Such good dodges, man.
Well, Eco should be pretty solid for them, and well, Nicov goes for another barracks, will eat another villager kill. Jordan, he snacks one and is splitting away from that as well. Looks like no ballistics. MbL? He is actually taking for onagers. That is...
Why is he doing that? Against the Chukunu?
To counter the Chukunus. But still... that feels questionable. His eco was good enough to tech for paladins here. Yeah, onagers are a great counter, but he needs something to hit that with.
Is he gonna hit?
He probably will wait for onagers and then only hit. Maybe even keeps them a bit back. Okay, I think now he moves in. We can see
pop
3 more percent, and this could be pretty back. Oh god, the ground attack. Oh, fire seizes and is going back. And now the onagers. So now he lost the whole surprise effect. Loses 1, and I think Fire, he's too good to run into dumb shots.
But what's Fire gonna do? How do you counter onagers then?
Just keep them very spread. A lot of traps. At the moment, MbL, he won't have anything to that. Like, obviously, just some cavalry would be really good against the onagers.
Yeah, just going for the siege workshop.
We have 3 1v1s at the moment. Back to it again, and Magnotes could maybe do something here. Daut is moving in, is having Bracer, is also taking for chemistry. TaToH, he is switching on to onagers. Quite an interesting choice by him as well.
Doesn't do enough damage on the trebuchet.
And that's potentially the lack of...
they don't hit. They never hit.
That's really the lack of teamplay here. Because MbL already attacked into onagers, right? He could have easily either sent some onagers over or just build a siege workshop behind and give TaToH some support. It's not the spot where both needed actually to attack onagers.
That's a little bit unlucky. Nothing hits from down here.
Let's take a look.
A crucial lumber camp here.
What are we seeing? This should be a trap wall that side. Over here, I think this is the spot where we said castles might fall early in when people are getting the traps out.
Cleans up the lumber camp. So important. So important.
Well, it is kind of the autofocus here. And, well, now focusing the castle. MbL is trying to repair and buy himself some time. I'm expecting some big onager shots over here.
Oh my god.
I doubt he shouldn't really eat them. And he has the traps out, has the vision. Let's take a look. Onagers, well, he will at least snag the trap. I think he should even cut that wood line just to get better shots in the future. Because now he always needs to squeeze through that tight area.
Yeah. Trebuchets are long range, gonna attack the castle now, I think.
That's a ballsy move out with those traps. Onagers, although maybe the protection of the castle is enough. And TaToH, he won't save that.
He doesn't move.
The castle more here. What is going on? This is pure trap tennis at 3 front. Kind of weird. And here you see Daut.
That's good. I like that wall.
Daut is warding this off, yeah.
Full distance.
Nicov isn't doing that, right?
Oh, and the onagers, they're in place. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much damage. Oh my god.
3 traps going down. TaToH is buying himself some more time.
But he loses Le Mans. Is it a good trade, like 4 onagers against 3 trebuchets?
I think it was 5 or 6 onagers even, but yeah, it's probably quite good because he's buying himself so much more time, right? Yeah. If he lets those traps live, the onagers won't really kill much, but you really need to keep those castles alive here if you're a man's player.
Yeah. So he's gonna advance now.
Daut is going for it. Daut is going for it.
Yeah. All those arrows, wood on wood, that does nothing.
Trying to repair the trap, shouldn't be in time. Onagers coming over again. Nice snipe by Daut.
He's the one who's stepping up the game. Everybody gets trebuchet, but he's going for bombard cannons now. He's next level siege. He knows what's up.
Yeah, well, Spanish beautiful with that, having the option, and still see. This is a weird scenario. I didn't really anticipate that. It would all, result into mass trap wars here, and that was fortunate.
Great. There's one civ that's more precise, right?
Hunts, indeed. Hunts. Oh god, this could be a good shot. 6 HP.
Oh, they're all hurt.
Daut will snipe it. Oh yeah, one single shot here could just wreck everything.
It's so juicy. So juicy. Oh, the bombard cannons are really good against the trebuchet. They hit at least. They know how to aim.
Oh man. Well, let's take a look. 4 traps now, bombard cannons here.
Bombard towers? Are you kidding me? That's so great. Everybody laughs at me when I build bombard towers. But Fire does it as well.
Yeah.
We both know that they're great.
Well, MbL knows that as well. He's kind of having that as his specialty. And look at that. TaToH lost his castle here and... Oh.
So we're going for the big sandwich now. We're going for the Big Mac. Like it's like 2 players squeezing 2 players.
Yeah, somewhat. And it looks like this one is kind of a stalemate. Maybe a small advantage here for Nicov, who's ahead by a solid 20 population.
But what's going on with the Jordan? Is he attacking Fire from the back?
No. He is... Fire is his teammate. And
that makes sense.
He was fighting against Nicov this whole time. Just lost 2 castles here. Might be tricky for him if he wants to increase on Camel Archer numbers. Really important upgrade could be also that all his teammates' castles are working a bit faster. Big engagement here over at the left-hand side.
Wow. But the halberds are going to clean up the bombard cannons.
At least he's trying to focus that one down. One bombard cannon is dying, the costliest unit in the game. But the second one will survive. I think that wasn't too bad, clearing up most of the army of Fire. I like the position of MbL. I am now preparing a Cavalier switch as well. That could be in range of MbL, though. Didn't really see the stables yet. Needs to add some more halberdiers. Has most of the upgrades, though. But most important thing is really that... Oh.
What is he doing? He's sneaky.
He is trying to cut through here. And is...
Where does he want to go?
I think he's trying to go for Jordan's eco.
With one onager?
And 3 traps and all the plumes. Oh no, that's
he's digging his way out.
That's his teammate as well. Oh god, where is he trying to go? Maybe he's trying to go through here and try to snipe Daut's king here.
Oh my god, that would be the heist of the year. That would be so good.
So sick, right?
So
that
great.
Is an option.
But he can always run away. Like, Trebuchet will never hit a king. If I see a Trebuchet hitting a king, you get 100 euros. Well, you will never see that. We'll never see that.
In a real game, yeah, probably not. And... TaToH is even missing some defense upgrades, and look at that, he's cutting through here.
Oh my god, but can he get
he really shouldn't show himself. The most important thing is that he has all his units now on non-attack.
Just on sneak mode.
Because if he does not want to have Daut getting the attack side, but it's like only one screen away as well.
But does Daut know? Can he see the path?
He knows.
But he's gonna be in range.
Yeah,
that's enough.
Well, still, the king, 4.8k HP on that here.
And
let's take a look. Plumed archers aren't really coming over. Daut is trying to follow this up as well. Where is the king going off?
But all the plumed archers are trapped now. He needs to land a good hit.
No, it's good. Oh, he could actually kill all of those.
Shoot him! Oh no! But now he's trapped.
Where's the king? We should have him somewhere.
And he's trapped now. Did you try to build a wall?
Oh, here. No.
To interfere into the game?
No. It's if you press Control and Idle Villager and Boobly, it shows you the king spot. And
okay.
I just tried to see the king.
I was just thinking you're just trying to build a sneaky wall.
No. Okay. So
where's the king?
Is safe. The king is safe. Here. That's in this castle.
But can he do damage to his economy down there?
That's not really important, right? TaToH is just in trouble. It's pop 160 for him, pop 180 for Daut. Most of those will go down. It could have been the greatest debate if we just had 2 onagers and could have.
And I still liked it, even if it didn't work. TaToH, good job. That's the creativity we need in here because nobody's doing anything. Instead of just shooting fiery balls through the air, which is fun.
We see it.
That's great. Oh, rams!
Okay.
I'm just gonna shout out units. Okay, that's my job.
Rams! 3 rams! Coin it! We had a sick move from them there. And he's sneaking around, trying to snipe some more of the traps. And
no golden onager shot yet. Ooh, there's one! He hit. That was a good one. Is TaToH falling apart here?
Yeah, he is for quite some time. That's why he was forced to do that move, right? He's 70 population behind. And, well, Daut just playing beautifully at TaToH. They need to go for a king snipe here. And is Jordan preparing anything? No. It's actually pretty close. And, well, we didn't see something here for quite some time. Let's take a look. Oh, this could be the king of Jordan. He is in here. Only 4k HP. The traps need to be sniped.
Where is he? He's running away. He's running. He's running.
39 HP.
Through the desert. He's running through the desert.
39 HP. Let's take a look. The castle is still around. Nicov, he's losing some of his mango dice. Is he going to the top? The king. You also know that you can research an upgrade for 400 gold that shows you the location of all enemy kings.
But where can you go? Where can you hide? Like in the forest? Let me in! Let me in, guys! Oh my god! Oh my god, does he know that? He can't see that.
No, don't tell me.
Oh no. He doesn't realize! He's coming in! He doesn't realize! The king runs! Oh my god, that was close. Oh my god. That was his best chance, but he's coming back. He's coming back. He's going for more!
Oh. Okay.
What is he doing?
Oh, it's his teammate, right? He tried to open it for him.
Wow.
I just thought he could have maybe attacked it.
Wow.
And no, they are not enemies, guys. They are not enemies.
No,
they're on the same team. He opened him the line to help him out.
And they're all looking for the king, searching through the desert.
Yeah. And the king
Where is he?
of Daut is in here as well. The king of Jordan is just running around here, as you can see. So that's all good. He could have killed him. He could have gone for the ground attack.
Okay, so they're all connecting now. Because Jordan is going to move in.
Well, Jordan is kind of moving, yeah. He's now attacking maybe Nicov from behind. Meanwhile, Daut, he saw, okay, I did well enough against TaToH. Now I can attack Nicov from behind. And this is going to be a wild game. Maybe if... What are we seeing? If Jordan moves at the top, we might have our standard 3v3. Because Jordan just got erased from the map. And let's see, is he moving out with villagers? Well, we can at least see the big move in here from Nicov. This is so confusing.
But how is MbL doing? Is he cleaning up?
MbL is cleaning house here against fire for sure. Playing a beautiful style with mass bombard cannons. You have to love that.
Yeah, it's great. Good. Against the Rams? Is it those his Rams? South?
No. Those are Fire's Rams.
Okay. The Chevaliers. What can you do against this? Like skirmers?
Against this army?
Bombard cannons?
Kind of bombard cannons as well. Maybe Rams won't fall too shabbily. Actually, like, you kind of hope that he underproduces something. For example, this time, he only has 10 halberdiers. So maybe if you try to attack with 25 cavaliers, you could clear that quite easily.
Yeah. But one at a time won't do. And clean up the bombard towers. Oh, that. 2 kings in a castle, that's not gonna end well. There's gonna be arguing, there's gonna be who's in charge. It's gonna be so annoying.
I would have said Cup of Pride, but yeah, probably you're more on the realistic side there. MbL now moving out here with his supremacy villagers as well, just taking down those towers quite easily. Fire in some problems. Let's take a look at overpopulations. TaToH in the 90s, Jordan very low as well.
Does he have supremacy? Are those like strong workers?
They're
gonna turn this around.
Okay, where is Jordan with all this stuff? Does he have still villagers over here? Yes, and his base is kind of cleaned up.
He's spread out.
He should be helping fire now, right? Or is he still continuing to attack through the middle? Yes, he is. Nicov warriors are now coming over. Daut, he is lacking the last attack upgrade. We didn't even start trade yet. Could be quite important, and I think this could be a good clear up. It's not enough mango dice.
Okay, the skirmisher won't do anything.
All the traps will die, and this is a pretty great map here. Finally, they have the X. Let's get some trade rolling, and they're Xing the right-hand side, so Daut actually... No, what is that? That's actually Jordan Xing.
Yeah, where's Jordan going now?
Well,
where is he going?
Jordan doesn't have too much left, right?
But he's moving in now, so we have a clean north versus south situation.
He still has a lot of stuff here. Right, is that... No, it's Daut?
No, I'm confused.
It is. Let's remember the teams. It's Daut at the top here, Fire and Jordan.
Yeah,
right? And
so they're still split up.
Blue, green, and red. So yeah, our normal 3v3 situation won't happen. Oh god. Yeah, it's the wrong player moving. Oh, this is so confusing, man.
Okay, so Fire is getting crushed by Nicov and MbL now. They're gonna move in.
And well, Nicov cannot help Fire, yeah. Oh god, he can go for some kills now. Where's the... This is the king. They know it. They know it. Florentin, they know it. Yeah. The Mango Dice, they know the king is going to the top, and that is going over
he's running into the ram,
The Mango Dice, are they trying to get the kill? At least they tried to, but didn't really get a shot off. Elite Skirmishers trying to save the day here. Oh, got it. Oh, bombard cannons around here. Where can the king go, Florentin?
Oh my god, step into a ram. Get them in a ram.
I'm not sure if he can fit into a ram.
Does he make the ram faster? Like an infantry unit?
As I said, I don't know if he can even fit into the ram. The king is now moving out here. They see the king. They should be acting. Mango Dice are coming in here.
Skirmishers sacrificing their life for the king.
Oh
my god, he's dead. That was a clean shot.
Nicov is going for the kill, gets the king here, and fire. He is defeated out of this game.
Clean shot. So he's completely out. He can't do anything.
The only options are the only options are Jordan or Daut are getting a clean kill pretty soon as well. Let's take a look. Fire, where is he having his king? Back in the home base of MbL. MbL,
too much stuff.
He is having the king there as well. So the push from Daut, he's still like 2 or 3 screens away. Nicov, and he's super safe as well. Daut is trying to go for the kill, but we don't really have the siege. They're trying to play this on. We have seen games where actually, if you lose a king and your team was pushing, you can still go for the king kills.
Yeah.
Daut needs to carry this one because Jordan, he still has some army.
Daut is alone.
Well, Jordan still has some army, right? He is sitting at on only 25 military.
Where's Jordan's army?
Here at the top. So okay. Going for caravans, I can see your argument. They're trying to set up some trades. Daut is prepared for that. Some we can't see from the other side, but still, I think the kings are just too safe in here. And look at that, he even keeps a villager in there. So even if he ungarrisons his own king, it still shows
one
the flag.
One villager has to hold the flag up.
Yeah. Indeed.
That's a true hero.
Daut. If he had a push with mass rams, I could have seen a chance, but it seems like MbL is pushing this back, and Fire, he cannot be happy. He can now, I believe, see everything though. We can actually give them some hints.
He can see the whole map?
I think they might.
Like from heaven? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Could we maybe just confirm that and switch into the PC that Fire was sitting on? I think that was PC number 5. And see his vision. If he's actually scrolling and trying to help out his team. That would be quite interesting.
Oh my god, that's so interesting. He could see a lot. He could look for other kings. They could really go for sting operations. Well, but he can see where the king is. He can just see the flag.
He can see the flag. But he sees the map. So actually now, Fire changed his roles from a player.
He's like a coach now.
Yeah, he's the coach, and he should guide them. Okay, here is the spot where the kings might be. Try to go there. Try to push there. Run through the center. And well,
yeah, look at him. He's like giving a motivational speech. He's going like, "Come on, guys, you can do this. You can do this. I can see him."
What is this? This lady guy. He's so sad. Oh, I lost my king.
No, he's the Hawkeye in this heaven. Like he's gonna see everything, scan everything.
He should be shouting the whole time now.
Left, you idiots.
Don't take this fight, guys. You cannot if you play 3v2, you cannot be continuing to trade armies. Yeah. You need to switch around, try to go for king snipes. This is not what they want to do, and MbL is doing a beautiful job of zoning all that out.
Oh man, gonna be difficult. So where are the kings now? Where are the 2 remaining kings of yellow and of Daut and Jordan?
That's not important.
No?
But their kings are if they lose a king, the game is over. They need to get a king snipe ASAP.
All right.
That's the most important thing.
So we got them deep into the blue base.
Yeah, MbL is here. Together with TaToH, we have Nicov over here. We can show you the other situations. Daut still here, and Jordan. I'm not really sure why he changed the location.
Yeah.
Okay. In another castle.
I said, they were arguing too much.
It's pretty close by those. But that won't be the most important thing. They're continuing to play here. Nicov is going for some more raids.
We need like a king killer team. Like somebody like Jordan with his camels. Like to walk in. Yeah, give him a good shot.
You need something with a lot of damage output. For example,
shoot through the window, something. Come on. Do something.
The snipers
Think of something.
Yeah, that would be good. But MbL and TaToH, they're just doing too good of a job of holding this here. Maybe in the long run with the gold control, because, well, Daut and Jordan, they're setting up trades, something we cannot say for the other team simply because of the control. No, Jordan actually is still active here, and they're giving this up. 3v2 without advancing. Wow. Well played.
A lot of confusion. Great game. Well done. Well done. Really. Well, Daut was really ahead. Was making a lot of pressure, but as soon as the king died from fire, it was very difficult to take care of all their buddies.
Yeah, it was kind of tricky for Fire to play as well. Beautiful push from MbL. Yeah. Then Nicov came over after killing Jordan. He tried to evacuate himself. Nice move there. Daut opening the wood kind of to save the king. And I love that team play. And great. Now I want to hear it from the winner team, TaToH, Nicov, and MbL. How are you doing, guys?
I'm so slow.
With the headset.
We can hear you guys. I hope you can hear us as well. MbL, for me, you are the MVP of the game.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. That's good, because I didn't have hotkeys. Or I didn't have my hotkeys.
Great.
Actually, I don't have petrol.
Okay, MbL, you did so much there with the early, or not too much with the early conks, but then you had a nice boom rolling for yourself, went for a lot of trash, a lot of bombard cannons. What made you go for that army composition? Can Fire do anything against that?
Well, I didn't want to go Cavaliers against Trukunus and Halbs, and Jordan was on the other side, so I just focused on a 1v1 composition, and it worked.
Okay, how confusing was it for you, Mr. TaToH, with all the positionings? How much did you need to adjust to that weird situation?
Well, we could have double Daut, but he was listening to everything.
So he was speaking Spanish.
I had to speak Spanish because I think basically it was 1v1 for most of us until just Imperial.
Okay, and Nicov, you had this one heavy push from Jordan in mid-Castle Age coming against you. Did you ever feel like you might break against that, or maybe early Imp?
No, I thought it was fine. I like my counters trying Imperial, tried to snipe his king later. He ran in the last second with half HP of the king. Yeah. Then he researched spies and saw the king down the tower. Sent all the Mangulas to... I didn't care, losing all the Mangulas, just wanted to snipe the king.
Yeah, yeah. Well, still well played there, and now asking the other team. Daut, you are carrying the whole team, getting all the kills done, completely killed your Mayans against Mayans game, and still your team lost. That sounds like Team Secret team game from you.
Finally something, yeah, well, it was basically that me playing 1v1. It could go either way. I was lucky with that heal, and faster ballistic was really
I was about to reset.
The best thing there. He tried to call with Onagers, but he needed help from his team. But basically, those settings are 1v1, 1v1, 1v1.
Yeah, it in the end came up that way. Maybe if the castle spawned a bit in the other direction. And Jordi, nice save there with your king. Like, how scared were you losing that one maybe a bit earlier?
Yeah, I kind of anticipated that one to be very close. I saw Nicov was kind of jumping into it, but I was good with my reactions. But I was really scared, to be honest, because obviously when I at that point would have lost the king, the game would have been literally over. Even though at that point of time it didn't look too good for me either.
Yeah. Okay, and Fire, you got defeated, and at that point, no, I don't have a question. Actually, I just want to say that. No, Fire, but like we felt, since you're defeated, you have vision of the whole map. Why didn't you kind of jump into the role of the leader and try to tell them, like, this is the spot where you need to attack and something? You were so quiet.
Who's the motive?
Yeah, because it's kind of unfair. It's unfair, so I wouldn't. That's why.
You wouldn't use the advantage of seeing everything?
No. It's unfair.
All right.
I could tell, like, I could see everything, of course, but I couldn't, like, I didn't feel like I should. So.
Okay. An Age of Empires player with honor.
Yeah. Unless us, we thought, like, yeah, I would tell everything. Like, I would go over there and look at their screens.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, great game. Very fun to watch.
And yeah, I enjoyed that one as well. Now, next game will be...
Yes, Daut and me gonna join. We're gonna morph into one eternal being. It's gonna be beautiful. And we're gonna play against, I think, Donnie and Viper in the Archon tandem mode. We're gonna join, and it's gonna be great. And I loved seeing you play, Daut. You were really great.
He is already.
All right, he's gone. Okay,
yeah, nice communication.
I'm gonna go up, and we're gonna join. We're gonna connect on a deeper level, like a soulmate level, and I'm gonna make this happen. And we're gonna join, and we're gonna work on it, work on our differences, work on our problems, like talk, and then we're gonna move on and crush Viper and Donnie.
Yeah, they might have some differences as well. We will see about that. Good luck. I'm looking forward to that. We'll be 1v1 Arabia. We will set everything up. Hotkeys should be a bit quicker now because... Well,
I don't need hotkeys. I just need the mouse.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good.
See you soon, guys.
Hello, and welcome back to Rage of Empires, the NAC2-SPECIAL. And we are now at a point, I can say it is the highlight of the show. I think I don't go too far if I say this is the highlight. This is the match you've all been waiting for. This is Diaper versus Flout. And we're not playing a normal 2v2. We are playing with the most stupid idea mankind ever invented, and we're still going to do it. So what's going to happen is Mr. Viper here is going to use the keyboard, right? He's going to do all the hotkeys. He's going to do all the shenanigans with his, on his pro level that he is. And I'm the idiot who's going to use the mouse. And I'm going to try and, play well. And the same thing goes for Flout, the infamous Flout.
Yeah.
Florentin's going to be using the mouse, and Daut is Lord Daut, our Lord and Savior, is going to be using the keyboard. So basically, to give you a little bit of an idea of what's going on here the last few minutes, because we were discussing and thinking about a strategy. So we have a strategy. I don't know. Should we say it or should we just?
They might
say it.
We have strategy as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but if so well then maybe.
No, not allowed to copy.
You're not allowed to copy. If I say it now.
What's the value?
I don't know yet. Well, anyway, we're just going to say it because we're we have honor. So
yes,
I hope they do too. So basically, we came in here and I asked Viper how he's going to do it. And he had an idea and I thought it sounded so logical. It's totally clear. I'm just kind of like God. I'm going to say what happens and then he's just going to do it. Right. And then I thought, that sounds easy. That's actually, so I'm like a director of a movie. I'm just going to build a house, build barracks, build a man at arms. So sounds easy. But then we started to talk about strategy, and then it gets kind of complicated because, I have to make these decisions, but I also want your input, obviously, towards those decisions. So we can already tell there's going to be a lot of talking. You know what I mean? So I hope that's going to work out. It's going to be probably chaos, but we'll see. What's your strategy, you guys?
The completely opposite. He's going to say what I have to do, and I'm just going to do it as well as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a coin.
That's interesting.
Yeah. No, so I accept him as my lord.
Yeah, that's great. I think that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, we see. I think there's no more introduction needed. Yeah, we're just gonna try and do this, and I'd say we're gonna launch the game. This game's not gonna be casted. You're just gonna be listening to us guys, and hopefully you'll have fun. Okay, I'd say you ready to launch? Yeah.
Well,
we're ready
them to join our game.
Oh, you have to join the game.
So we're gonna pick civs, right?
Yeah, we're gonna pick.
No Spanish though.
Well,
that's our plan.
You can't do that.
Can you join the lobby so we can?
So I have to join the
you use the mouse.
Yeah, all right, we're going to start it. Get into character. So where do you want me to click?
The game 666.
Which one?
I even typed this password
already.
I know password.
Join.
Yeah. Oh, it's without
sorry.
I'm
clicked on
our
the
chances.
Sorry.
Yes.
Where do you want me to click?
We are already failing.
Where do you want me to click?
Right click on the Viper name.
We're on game 3.
All right. Okay, there you go.
Join game 3.
Join game 3.
And look.
And you're going to type in the password. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's so smooth.
Like
we're
a
one person.
2-click action that took 1 minute. I'm not so sure about this.
That's going to be a long game. It's going to be a hell of a long game.
Now we are good to go.
Okay, so
just make sure we're not in single player.
Okay, I'm going to check.
Yes.
Then uncheck this.
Yes.
And now launch, right?
Yes.
See?
That
was way quicker.
Way
quicker. Learn from us.
Wow, come on.
And also, I liked our tone of voice more. Like we're working together.
Yeah,
like it's very, very militant over there. Like
effective.
Almost
effective.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We call it effective.
We're Diaper.
Yeah. Diaper is such a stupid name, by the way. What? Vonnie? No, Diaper. We're sticking with Diaper. Doper.
I don't know if that's
better. No, that's even worse. Okay, so we're in the lobby here now. Maybe you can show the lobby. So what's the story? You're going from my end. Okay.
Maybe not.
It's his pick.
Well, we're gonna go with our civ anyway.
I can help you as well.
No, we're gonna pick on 3,
doesn't
right?
work.
What is it?
I think we went for Hans.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
You gotta pick a radio.
He's playing against me.
Not deathmatch.
Okay.
So we're gonna pick our civs on 3.
Stimmt.
And
Stimmt.
Ja.
Stimmt.
Arabien, ja. Zwei Spieler, ja. Und
Stimmt.
Victories and Conquest. Yes, so you can do the wonder, yes.
Sehr gut.
Okay, are you click ready and we're ready to go?
Alles klar?
Alles klar, wir können loslegen.
Was?
Wir können loslegen. We can start now.
Oh, okay. Stimmt.
All right.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Here we
You don't
go.
have a team, you don't have a color. It's gonna be fun.
HCC. I'll start making wheels, and then you
So you're gonna
select
Yeah,
the wheels.
I'm
We
gonna
don't need
scout
house. We
first.
don't need house.
Okay.
So I make wheels, and then you just do your thing.
Okay.
Okay, go. Sheep.
Oh. Put them on one. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Put the TC on 5. So now you start your director role. Say what you need.
Well, first of all, just build a few builds. That's obvious.
Yes.
I don't really have to say that, I guess. I should scout, which we.
You seem incredibly relaxed, I must say.
Well, that's the trick.
One hand.
No, well, yeah, that's the trick. Yeah. Okay. Can you give him a hotkey so I can say sheep and scout sheep? Scout. TC.
And this APM.
Okay.
Incredible.
Scout. Sheep. Scout. Sheep. Build builds. Sheep. Scout. Okay, now I gotta check out. So we got 7. Go to lumber camp down here. Build a lumber camp here.
Yes. You need to send the guiding point there. Oh, lumber camp. Yes. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go.
So scout, sheep.
You might want to send the sheep back to the TC.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, I bring the other sheep.
Yeah.
Next more
Got
wheels.
this.
Go back to
Oh,
scout.
go back to TC. Go back to TC. You set the guiding point.
Yeah, that's fine. Entschuldigung.
Kein Problem.
Okay.
So, okay, this is me actually. What am I doing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm go here.
One more wheel.
Okay, scout.
Okay, just
Where
do your man at arms opening.
Yeah. Okay, I have idle builds actually on rolled key, so that's not go to TC.
Not sure if we're allowed to do that though. Okay, next we get a boar, right?
Yeah.
We have no boar.
Scout, please. No, you're going too fast. Stop doing shit. Okay, you're gonna. Bear. Okay. No, stop doing that. Stop setting going.
I need to make wheels.
Now at 11?
Yeah, well, you don't have anything on the TC.
Okay.
We don't have anything.
So this is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be
not
difficult.
gonna be easy.
Okay. All right, 2 shots.
We focus completely here.
Oh, and go back. What is she doing? Like
on
for
wood,
what?
and next one on berry, like.
Where's Barry?
I don't know. Will be on top probably.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect timing. Oh, I come to. Okay, I now went. We saved
there
it.
you go. Nice.
I didn't expect it.
I don't know if the berry's gonna work out.
Make house first.
All right.
Okay, berry. Now we need another boar.
Where's the other boar?
Is it maybe on top there? Yeah.
There it is. Oh my, you're a genius. You
I
just
saw a
knew that.
minimap. I'm not genius.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna mill, right?
Oh yes. Easy.
Okay.
Send it to boar. This is probably running
Gonna need
out.
sheep. All right. Now pig now. Boar?
Yeah.
We call it forest.
Okay. Nice. Now scout, try to find them.
Just gonna kill them. So we're still gonna go for the tower?
Yes. That's where you need to find it. Stone is good, wood is good, berries. We're going for tower rush. It's gonna be masterpiece.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. So we just need to pull the boar now.
Where
did it go?
Oh, here it is.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. I'm not a pro player.
It's okay.
Oh, what is it going? Come on.
The second villager is coming with the boar.
Yeah, you go back there.
Villagers on TC go for the sheep.
No. You can't always switch the targets.
It's okay, it's running. I need to look at it.
What is he doing?
Helping.
Is that helping? You don't need it. You do know that's okay. You don't need it.
Okay,
Come
that was
on.
close.
Don't be a pussy.
Let's do loam.
Come on, this is your job. I'm building villages. That's your job.
For loam.
Okay, he's going to look for them.
Now, to the stone. Next villager, point to the stone.
Yeah.
Let's find it.
They're never going to find out.
There's somebody.
Okay, so we're going to... Come on, do your job. That's not perfect.
That's my mining camp. I like it. Love it.
I mean, some of my flavor in it. It's just a mixed style.
Cancel one villager and next loom, and then we go up. And then we go up. And did we hear? I'm not sure how much score is looking close. I guess they're the same disaster as us.
Yeah, they're gonna. Let's go.
Oh, we found it. Okay.
They will never be able to. Oh my God! Holy crap!
What?
Why are they so fast?
Excavar.
Villagers on TC.
Buscar.
Collect 5 with full HP. and I will group them.
Oh. No.
We need to pay attention now to this wheel so it doesn't stop again.
Yeah, okay. Because the pathing is weird
yes,
here, right?
Yes, it might end up where. Oh yeah, shoot it. Okay, just run back now.
Scout.
Oh, kill. Oh man. Okay, that's fine. Let's watch here. Let's make one more wheel. I think after this we go up.
Yeah, yes. We're too much anyway.
Yeah. Just a garrison and then click the TC. Okay, never mind. Okay, garrison. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we just.
I need a scout. The sheep.
We killed. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go.
Yeah. Okay. That's one.
Okay. Click TC. Go to TC. That's it. Garrison. Just garrison everything. Go up to.
Okay.
Go to fuel.
Okay, shit.
That's good. So we need gold for men at arms.
Should we scout them now?
Yes.
Okay. Put three inside. Or only three. Oh, okay. Put them inside.
Yes.
Gold is your back gold, right?
Okay, that works.
Okay. Yeah. Go on garrison.
They're
going. Okay. Money camp.
Keep up. We need fuel aid.
One more.
Yes.
Let's just four because we're behind anyway.
Yeah. Go to the mill.
Yes.
I can go to the mill. Make a barracks with one wheel. There we go.
About this? Yeah. Okay, scout. It's gone okay.
Yeah.
Scoring.
It's not too bad.
Okay, TC. Just let me check out. We got a bit of time now, so I can do.
Under, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna put like these on these sheep when this is done.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm gonna make these good here.
So good.
Okay, that's good.
TC. Oh, wait. Forward. Right. There were wheels there.
Oh! How did you see that?
I saw them. They're going forward.
Okay, barracks. Let me build.
We don't have it up yet.
Oh,
there,
okay.
See. Okay.
Oh, what's this?
Let's fight.
Okay.
Just grab them all.
Yes,
Let's go. Oops. Sorry.
Okay,
our TC is out now. I need to go here to fix.
Okay, hold on.
That's fine. He's up there.
Oh, tower. Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah.
I'm not sure about this. Abort. Go back.
Okay.
Go back. Yes. Just villagers idle in the TC.
How many? Two of them.
No, he give up. He will not go for it. Build the next tower.
Where?
There. Yeah. Go for it.
Fucking labors, man!
Send those. Yeah.
Okay, go. There you go.
Villagers.
This is my first tower rush ever, you know?
Put some more villagers on stone. It's working perfectly. Yeah, that's it. Let's see those. Give me those. Now we have those two controls. In the gold.
There?
Oh, that's such a good spot. Yes.
All right. Okay. What do we do here?
Make an outpost. I don't have hotkey for outpost. Find it manually.
Outpost? Where? Here?
Yes.
Where?
Well, never mind. We see it. Okay, make it there.
Okay.
But we see he's making tower now. Okay. Oh, he's going counter.
Oh, but he's doing this.
Well, he's going to.
Those guys. Don't we have to fight this?
We make barrack. Make barrack there. He's going home here.
Barracks.
Yes. Make house there. So.
Oh, sorry.
It's completely safe forever.
Where? There?
Yeah. Our base looking good. Every next villager to the woodline.
Okay. But he's attacking us with militias,
we have to fight with villagers there. Where do we put next tower? We are missing scout. Okay, we make some spearmen to scout. How is the top looking? Oh, fight them.
Fight him?
Yeah.
Directly?
He's probably not there. He will not even see it. Make another tower.
Here?
Bottom. Yes, there.
Construir.
And he's a good tower. Oh, we don't have stone. Give me a house.
House? Here?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna send this over. Okay, now Scott. Okay,
we need to check our eco.
Let me see what's going on.
Let's make a lumber camp up here.
Okay. Oh, sorry, that was too quick.
Okay, let's just use those as well. The woman and the two on wood here.
These?
No, these two.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I will do town watch next to the TC.
Okay. So what are we doing? Let me scout, please.
Just let's group them up. Go there. Okay. Do the.
I did the garrison point again.
That's fine. Let's do this upgrade.
Which one?
Tower.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Want to see where they're towering.
Okay.
Let's go back down. Oh, okay. Spares. Yeah, these ones. Okay, you can just mark there.
To the DC! No. Yeah, let's see tower rush. Oh, that's a good tower. That's a good tower. Jump in the towers for more damage. And where the others? Oh, your tower. Wait, go around with those villagers downstairs. Yeah, go around.
Okay,
downstairs. Let's see how home is doing.
What are they doing?
Get them back, apparently.
Well, like gold? We don't have any gold.
We don't need gold. It's all about towers. If you keep those towers pressure on him, like another one there.
Okay.
Yeah. There. Perfect.
All right.
We surround him and down villagers.
Oh, fight. We gotta fight.
Oh, we can fight that. Can we? Yes. Nice. We don't heal. That's good. That's good. Two more. And the last one, that's perfect. Send those villagers to work as well. Everything to stone.
Stone? Everything stone?
Yeah, everything to stone.
One more, garrison as well.
No.
It's fine.
Okay, we need to.
These we have some idols here.
Give me farms with these two.
No, let's do the idols.
Okay, yeah. This and okay, that's a terrible farm, but it happens.
Fine. Make some bills.
Okay, so we just shoot at this.
Yeah, let's send the bills to gold that we're making now. Right where we have it.
Yeah.
Safe,
okay.
so.
Give me the gather point.
Yes.
Okay,
we need to make ranges here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
hey, come on, guys!
Make a tower here.
Okay, go. All in.
That's fine.
All in tower.
It's fine. Let's see what's happening on top.
Hold on, I need to.
That's fine, leave them.
Okay,
There's something happening on right here. Yeah, we need to fight that.
Oh shit.
Okay, send farm villages as well to help.
It's calm down, man.
Okay, we need to repair this as well whenever that. Yeah,
What's going on? Nothing. Build some
farms.
Everything.
Okay, give me farms.
I give a farm.
Okay, how many? More?
5. Yes.
Okay, go.
Yes, I am having it on shift. Oh, that's some economy. Let's see how the economy is. Okay, go next tower. Back. Yes, jump there. Let's see this. This is going good. But if our economy is failing, never mind. We can make more towers. We're winning this. Let's really go outside and build towers somewhere. Well, just in front. Yeah, perfect. And this is good. Die. And
that's their stone, right?
Yes, another tower with the. Look, we'll tower there.
Right there.
Yes, right there.
All right.
more
to build.
Yes. Everything to build. Oh, okay, let's bring a cut, but we are Spanish. We will do it faster. Let's order some villagers.
All right. I feel really dirty. I feel so dirty. Oh my god.
This is the dirty as it gets.
Build it? Keep building it?
Finish. Just micro it will jump and down. Yeah, perfect. It will go up. Now, jump inside. Oh, that girl, run. It's good. Okay. Build the blacksmith.
Blacksmith?
For fletching towers.
Right here?
Yeah. Perfect spot.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
But watch these.
Okay. Oh, give me the lumber camp. Yes. That's not nice. That lumber camp. Okay, shit. We have builds in here, so we leave them inside still.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's make some bills.
Yeah.
Okay. Just put gathering point here for now.
Okay.
With the bills.
Oh, with the bills. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, here's another idle bill. So I try to. Let me clean this up.
Yeah, that's fine.
A bit more efficient. Okay.
Let's make some more archers.
Okay. Okay, we need wood. What is he doing there? Okay.
We're fine. Right now we're fine. We should try and get a second range up whenever we can. Oh, watch.
Oh.
Send the archers. Fast. Also send these wheels to repair the TC, the tower. There we go. Get ready to repair again with every villager falling out.
Give me R for repair.
Yeah. This is nice. This is good. Very good. Send the last archer as well. Let's make a second range. Select someone. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's make more archers.
And then garrison?
Yeah.
Give me. Yeah.
We're full anyway.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
I'll just repair this.
Okay, send your archers back. Okay, what I want to do now is release all the villas from the tower and rush his tower.
Okay.
And also send all our archers.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
But you need to release.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, go.
Yeah.
Click the tower.
Okay,
click the tower.
let's go.
Okay, now attack. Send archers as well. We're also getting attacked up here.
Shit.
He's making a tower there. But that's fine.
Okay, should we make one here?
Yeah, go. Okay, go. Go for the bills. And let's give me an idle villager.
And those villagers ran somewhere in the next tower hall. Yeah, there.
Oh shit, we have those left.
Okay. This is good.
This is such a scary. So
what's the next
disgusting.
move?
I feel so dirty.
Give me one villager there.
Sorry?
One villager. I want to make something. Like stable. Somewhere, yeah. Put someone farmer. 2 villagers, yeah.
Construir.
Okay, what do we do with those?
We have those.
Well made. Get the villager. Okay, get those villagers out.
What?
Tower in this pretty odd. You see? Yeah, that's the place. That's okay. That's annoying for them. Let's make some scouts. And market as well.
Construir.
We sell gold. He's doing market as well. Score is super close. Give me that villager.
Okay.
Just behind it. Yeah, there. No. Perfect.
All right. Okay.
He saw this.
What is it?
Is it in range? It's in range. Go back. I fucked up. Delete that. Just above the like here. It must be the bottom. There. Okay. Needs to reach his woodline.
Good.
Perfect.
She's almost dead.
Armor upgrade?
Horse?
Yes. Sell gold. Oh, they're already selling.
For what?
For food. By food, I mean. Yeah. Okay, time to use those. Put those scouts, 3 scouts. Take them. The third one as well.
One on the right side. Oh, let's make another one. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, should we rush?
No, just let. Do we reach this tower as well?
I can check.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
So just lead them. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, let me check the archer ranges.
Shall I do a defensive upgrade?
Okay. Yes.
Sorry?
Actually, no, we don't.
Okay, so these guys need to move on a bit more.
Let's see our base. We might want to make some more. Let's take 3 of these and make farms.
Yeah, I was just thinking. Sorry.
I hold shift. I think this is in reach of the tower.
Okay. Go away from the farm so I can. Yeah. So, you mean this out?
Yeah. And that one. Yeah.
Okay. Here.
So.
Oh no, make them here.
Oh yeah, scouts. Yeah, scouts.
Okay.
We
So
need to make.
give me the bags.
Just make them here around the TC on the safe side.
Yeah, give me here.
And him as well.
This way.
Yeah. Let's send archers to the right side because he's coming with scouts.
This way, over here.
Yeah, he's coming all around. Let me do crossbow.
Yeah, sorry.
Crossbow. And let's.
Pumpkin? Can we
I'm gonna go to the market, buy 200 food, and sell 200 stone. Sell stone, and let's do a bulking now. Okay, check our archers here.
Garrison.
This 2 is full anyway.
Okay,
it's fine. We need to check our archers.
But I can garrison here. I can garrison.
Yeah.
This. Maybe I can save them.
Check. What's happened down there?
Okay. They're gone.
Okay, fight the wills.
Okay. That was.
Okay, that's fine. Let's release these wills. And
yes.
also here.
Hold on. Let me set the gather point for them. Okay, I want to put them on the wood. Okay.
Let me start making couches.
Should we do this upgrade?
Yes. Let me start making couches.
Okay.
Oops. Yeah. Let's sneak these. Go around here, down here again.
Okay. All the way, like this side.
I'm holding shift.
Okay.
That's nice. And
here,
yes.
Right? That's good.
I put them on control.
Stand ground. Okay, cool.
Make this.
Okay.
We should also make a siege shop and get rams.
Okay.
Just make it next to the TC up here.
Okay.
Around here.
Yeah.
Just so it's close
and then
fast. Yeah.
I put a gather point there. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me when you want to move these cav archers. We need more gold.
Yeah,
right?
that's what we need. That's why we need the siege.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's make some more bills, make some couchers. And let's check our army out. That's fine.
Didn't really focus on economy, man. It was all about those powers.
You said we don't need economy.
Yeah, I was wrong. He happens to be wrong.
Well, they lost quite a bit.
Yeah, they lost a lot of villagers as well.
And we still have those dudes.
Well, send them to do something.
I mean, they have no gold at all.
Camel archers?
Oh my god, camel archers? No.
Yes. Well, those towers are done at least.
What?
The towers are done, fix the villagers. Trying to fix idols.
What do we do against the camel archers?
Knight should be good.
Yeah.
Should be decent. He's going rams as well. But we need another stable. One is not enough. We can't
stable?
afford yet. Yeah, but we can't afford. In a second.
They're gonna be here.
Oh, what? What? That was supposed to be.
I told them to
go
build
back.
it.
It doesn't.
Oh, come on.
That doesn't count.
That's so disgusting.
Oh,
that's so cheap.
Get armor upgrades. +2. That's.
Construir.
Yeah, I need it.
Okay. How do we stop? We need to buy time somehow.
Right here, that's the stone behind, right? We might be making a tower. Let's do the armor upgrade. I'm going to go blacksmith.
Okay. More. Give me the car archers down in the base. Yeah, the other ones. We have more left.
They're down there.
Okay. Yeah. So I can go up here.
Yeah.
And archers.
Okay, keep cycling around.
Okay. So maybe TC a few more builds. Are we still building? Okay, good.
Yes, we are. That's nice. I'm going back to archers.
Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, hopefully there's more. He didn't find this sheep.
Yeah. There shouldn't be more since he didn't find sheep. Oh, they're making knights. Okay, time to make.
I'm going to choke.
Yeah. Go there. That's better. Since there are trees there. Okay, just stay there. Okay, let's just lead them and we go and make a university.
Okay.
Select what we have on this here. 3 builds.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey? Oh, there we go. We should also make a
okay. Let's go with these.
Yeah. Oh, kill that. And we also have our ramps now. We should clean this last tower so we can take our gold.
Where was it?
Up.
Oh, this one, yeah. Okay, I'll move these forward, right?
Yeah.
I need to check the archers. What's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, they're actually a lot. Okay, what are we doing?
Just run them a little bit up. Okay, actually lead them in the choke. He's coming back. Lead them there. Okay, let's go university.
Ballistics?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Yes. And then we make some covertures. There we go.
Can't afford
let's make a TC there.
Yeah, we have to still clear this.
Yeah, that's fine. We probably have idols on our auto gold now. Yep. Just send them to the gold as well.
Yeah. Give me
perfect.
Give me a mining camp. That would do. No, we have the TC there. Okay, let's go. Can we fight these yet?
We can hit and run, yes.
Okay.
But we should make a stable as well so we can make bloodlands and.
Yeah. Let me try and.
Yeah. Can you click to see what upgrades they have? Okay, go back. They have 2 more good upgrades.
Okay, now give me a stable.
Yes.
Okay,
let's do. Never mind. Let's do builds.
Yeah, that's
his woodline.
He is woodline. Yes, he got TCS woodline. We can buy wood. That's all we have. Buy for TC. Yeah, now put TC somewhere on the woodline.
Oh, on the woodline.
Yeah.
Here?
Yes, that would be a really good spot. It's like, yeah. I don't have hotkey. Where the knight? Okay. Attack. No, TC. Those are calm looking. Yeah, we need house. Not there. Okay, good. How are knights doing?
Is this gonna work?
It has to. Good economy. Score is looking bad. They're booming. Their economy is bad.
Well, it's just one woman.
One at a time. How's home look? Oh, he got
That's not gonna look good.
Yeah, I think it's over.
Give me a house.
It's looking over, to be honest.
No wood. Come on.
How nice at least doing. Yeah, let's send everything for one last fight because it's over. Our population is bad.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I want to just ram this. Okay, where are these? Okay. They were laughing about these?
Yes, they're crying. Let's do a thumb ring in the archer range. I'm gonna jump. Okay.
Yes.
You pressed it.
There we go. Oh, they're calling GG.
Hey-oh!
Wow.
Easy.
I can't even do it.
Come on, like hiding in the trees.
Man.
Like, okay.
Tower rush, man! What?
Yeah, you never expected that. You never expect that. Well, but we
I
lost.
have no idea how we came back from that. This guy, I have no idea. I would have given up like
we had full control
ago.
the whole time.
But
what's the problem?
How do you do that, man? It's amazing. Like we would be GG. Totally. Like the first few towers, and he's just going, yeah, just put them in the tower. Put them in the tower. Take the builds, put them in the tower. Go back. And like I'd be okay, but it was great. It worked out. Out.
That's the important thing. Just need to be calm under pressure, right?
Yeah, it really is, man. It really, really is.
Yeah, we went all in. He said, just build towers, don't care about economy.
Yeah,
we don't need economy. Then we needed economy.
We could tell. In that up, you need economy.
But still, I mean, you had a decent amount of knights out there at the end.
Yeah.
But if we count the villagers,
buttons.
it looks like maybe 20 vills in total if you look at over their base quickly.
Shall we look at the achievements?
No, we don't do that.
Come on, let's see. This is the way. Okay.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
So military stats 20. Okay, that's pretty even. Oh yeah, look at this eco.
Yeah.
We even have more stone. You were the.
No, they have.
Oh, they have. Okay, so yes. Almost. And 48 villagers.
Domination,
pure domination, man.
Yeah. Really good. Thanks for the game. It's really great. We're gonna join our other co-host down there to say goodbye. But thank you. It was an honor, and I think we did really well. I think we did really well.
Down to the others, right?
Don't mind what they're saying. Yeah.
So
we did fine.
Yeah. Hi. So we're gonna meet up downstairs, and we're all gonna say goodbye. But first of all, I'm gonna send you down to the other studio. So yeah. Hi. Bye.
So we are already ready here to end this evening, this great evening. So many good games today. The last one was, I don't think it was chaos. It was so relaxed. When I was playing with Marah, it was pure stress. I don't know what had happened.
I was surprised as well. And Viper even at the start said it like, I'm surprised how calm you are.
Yeah. I really am. So when I was playing it, it was like, okay, you should do this. Maybe I'm not.
But I was calm as well.
Yeah, you've been calm, the whole time, and I was like, oh my god, and I was on the keyboard. So that Viper said, so I think the communication is key. And when you're saying, just tell me what I have to do, and the mouse just telling, I need a house, I need a stable, and I think that's how it could work.
In this case, the communication was even keyboard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. So we have 4 amazing games, and there's more to come on your channel. When are you starting?
Well, we're going over there with the cab now, eating some. I expect to hopefully start like in an hour. That would be lovely. Yeah. We will have Tandem as well. We will have MbL and Nili playing against Jordan, against Daut. That will be some screaming as well.
Cool. So we are looking forward to that. And Florentin.
Yeah, it was a great game. It was intense, but we really connected and we really got along. And it was an all-in strategy, but it didn't work. Sometimes it just doesn't work.
It didn't.
I felt so dirty. I never tower rush. I never do it. I hate it. And I felt so dirty. I just have to take a shower now. But they were playing dirty as well.
Was it your first tower rush?
It was the first tower rush ever. Yeah, and it didn't feel good. I will never do it again.
So that's Donnie. So Nili, thank you for joining us. Donnie will replace you right away. So thank you for bringing the pros here.
Yes, thank you very much.
That's amazing.
Good job.
So thank you, Nili, for this opportunity to make this crossover Rocket Beans meets NAC possible. So Donnie will join us soon to as a winner and with a smile on his face.
Easy.
It
was easy.
That's it for today. So we are finished, guys.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great. Thanks for everybody watching and for everybody who was posting such nice things in the commentary and all the new viewers that normally don't watch us. It was really great. Thanks for watching. And we're going to continue now in our crazy German language. So if you want to do that, then just stay here.
You're invited to do that. Yeah.
And otherwise, you can join Nili with his apartment cup going on and being very great.
Absolutely. So there will be a little bit of music from our editorial room to make a little bit of an after show. After that, after that, there's a normal program on Rocket Beans TV.
Yeah, we have Game 2 tonight. If you're interested in gaming and in German language, you can watch Game 2. And also, we have Everything Fights. This is more or less an information for all our RBTV viewers. Yeah, it's Florentin, me, and Etienne tonight. Everything Fights. We have a few good topics prepared.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's just going to be who talks the loudest is probably going to win. But because arguments don't really matter at the end of the day. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned, and I'm so proud of you guys.
I'm proud of you as well. Thank you for organizing everything.
Right now, but I had fun.
That's good. Yeah.
So guys, that's it for the evening, and stay tuned if you want to watch more Age of Empires content. Visit Nili's channel, and we're done here. We're finished. Thank you, Donnie. Thank you, Florentin. Thank you, Marah. And
thank you.
Sure. Thank you, all the guys behind the scenes, and that's it. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Drüt.